Habadoo habadoo hoobity habada ha. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh-wee. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I missed one day, and then all of a sudden I've forgotten how to DM at all. No, that's not entirely true. But welcome back.
Not entirely true.
Yeah. Oh, welcome back. Last we had left off, our wonderful little party of adventurers had made their way to Vista Point, where a dreaded encounter with one Soren Jadoran took place. Thankfully, resulting in Jadoran's defeat. After some clever play and some immunity to lava, some events were had. Eventually, the body was retrieved and buried just outside of Vista Point with a grave marker marking the warrior that had passed. The rest of you did a little bit of an exploration of the dwarvish city that seemed to have been hidden within Vista Point, to find that one of the daggers was guarded by something like 100 or so layers of protective magics, which could have resulted in horrible, catastrophic endings for the entire party, if not the entire city. You decided against it and instead left, of which we pick up here, with Orez currently in the midst of dragging a massive, large, kind of copper brass, sort of large core that you had retrieved from one of the large brass guardians. The rest of you find the pile of gore and viscera where the horses that you had previously had would have been, with essentially nothing even left of the saddles that you had come in. Thankfully, any supplies and items that you had initially had on you were stored in bags of holding or carried with you. So that's not too much of an issue. And I believe you guys harvested the rock for supplies. So you actually are pretty good on food, though the shits are going to be rough because that's a lot of protein.
But think about the gains.
True. But
You mean we're surrounded by grass? I can eat fucking grass. That's how that works, right?
Yeah, definitely. High fiber diet, But as all of you kind of look out into the proper clear what would be a early evening, early morning of the 9th of Gelenia, you kind of realize you have a long ways to go back to Umber, or by a decision of another place you could go. What would all of you like to do?
Start packing up automatons.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that we are carrying on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Go
time
back.
to.
Ready? I will.
To Umber.
I'm
We
gonna run
had our
back and get
discussion
that-
about the dagger.
I'm gonna run back and get that dagger.
Later.
You
I
going
mean,
back
if he wants to
today?
run back, if he wants to go
I'm joking,
back,
I'm joking.
he's free to go. I
Hey,
will
if you
not
want to.
stop.
I'm gonna come back when they have me inspiration.
Oh, he wants that heroic inspiration, hey.
No one has it, right? So
As of this current moment, I think Celesto has it.
Yeah, I still have mine. I was saving
Celeste.
it for when I almost died. I think it was saved. I didn't have to use it.
Celesto. Want to get that dagger?
Okay, for right now, I don't think we could handle the drawback of the dagger. It's too dangerous.
Doesn't sit well with me knowing we're just leaving it there.
Well, it's properly protected by lots of wards and other protections. Lots of traps.
We're dealing with
There's-
great powers that can probably unlock it.
Well, I say we should focus on preventing the dragons from coming over here, so we don't even have to use it.
I guess you're right, but maybe we should mark it down so at least know where it's here.
I
course, yeah.
wouldn't. I wouldn't put that down on any piece of paper that someone might take from you.
Well, I meant we should just note, make a note that in our heads.
Do you mean a memory? Yes. And for better and for worse, our visit here to Vista Point is going to be living in my mind for a very long time.
Okay, so we should just hope that they don't have any mind reading magic that could look into our memories and find the dagger.
Here's a little tip for that from someone who is able to read your mind. Just think of random things.
Okay, yeah.
Things that
Sounds
normally you wouldn't want to see, maybe things that would just weird them out so they don't want to look any deeper.
Okay, yeah. But what if I think of it because I keep talking about it?
Just don't do that. Let yourself get distracted.
But what if I can't get distracted? I can only focus.
Skill issue.
Oh, okay. Good to hear.
Let's hope no one reads your mind.
All right. So you guys head up?
Yeah.
Okay. Then,
Yep.
as you begin your treks, your travels, and your pathway forward, I will tell you right now that because Orez is dragging such a large thing, your travel speed will be slower paced than normal. It'll probably be about like half of what it would normally be. So, over the course of like 3 days, you'd be able to travel like a tile and a half. But yeah. Is there anything that you guys want to do to prep yourselves before going into the wilds? Is there any pathways or things that you want to try and avoid, things you want to do, etc., etc.?
I mean, we really didn't see anything on the way here, so the only thing we really know to avoid are the big aberration boys.
As you're looking out, give me
Big
a
walkers.
I'll ask you to give me a perception check as you guys are heading outwards towards Umber once again.
Sure.
We should go say hi.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You look friendly.
Why not friend if friend shaped?
I don't
Is
know
this
if
just an
walkers
is
are
this just an
friendship.
open invite for perception?
Yeah. The anybody
Oh my
who wants
God.
to can.
What?
My goodness.
Oh, we had that way, right?
These are some excellent rolls to be having this early on
Don't
in the session.
worry, guys. Big. Thank you.
I mean, Syraxis and Reggie could also roll if you'd like.
Sure.
What Saros?
Sure, I could roll for Saros.
A perception check, you say?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
get fucked, dude.
Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be everyone. There we go. Very nice.
Reggie Nat 20 coming up. Damn.
Still not bad. Not bad at all. As all of you guys are kind of trying to glance outwards, Celesta, you get distracted with just inspecting this large kind of contraption that you're dragging around. You're making sure that it's not, getting dragged in the wrong places. It's not going to get snagged in anything and prevent RS from walking properly. Autumn is distracted. She's just kind of flying around in the air, enjoying herself. And yeah, Darcy, Zane, you're just kind of prepping yourselves for the journey more than anything else. But Eclipse, Syraxis, Saros, and even Reggie, as you're kind of looking out, you do see that one of the walkers has actually, unfortunately, gotten somewhat in your way. Glancing at it, using the best judgment of what your kind of like bearings are, give me a survival check. Anybody who would like to.
Sure.
I'm gonna say no for this one because I rolled that one.
Oof.
Busy.
Yeah, you could just say no if you don't want to. But as you guys are kind of investigating and kind of taking a look, you do realize that there is definitively a walker right around here.
Okay.
And it seems to be like moving, but not very quickly, which seems to be the case for all of them, that they're not really, making progress or making stride in any particular manner. They just seem to go wherever it is that they want, whenever it is that they
Now,
want to.
question then. Does it seem to be going like this way or like this way?
It seems to be traveling, honestly, in a eastern, like east southeast direction.
Okay.
So, like, the direction you would say would probably be that it's kind of like, or you know what? Here, let me free draw it. It's like currently around here, and it's heading in like this direction.
Gotcha. So ideally, the best place would be going up and around.
Yes.
Okay. Well, looks like we will unfortunately have to be making a little detour as opposed to a straight line.
I mean,
I think we win.
I don't think so at all. I think that's a foolish statement.
But if we take a detour, it just means more time out in the Umberlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're in no rush, right? There's no pressing matters.
I mean, you do realize that if we get close to that thing, it lets things out of its body, right? We've discussed this.
Things
So
that
we
will
won't
most
just
likely
be
kill us
fighting
in
that.
gruesome fashion.
Yeah, we won't just be fighting that thing.
Maybe we
See.
can sneak by it.
Not with these fucking things. I'm pointing at the dwarven things.
We could try to go to Veriena, then cut through the mountains to Filden, and then down from Filden into Umber.
Filden doesn't lead to Umber.
Does it? Oh, wait, no, right. We'd need to go through the Frugan Wilds. Never mind then. Filden's boring anyway.
Yeah, because I mean, if we were gonna go to Mariana, I mean, we'd have to go to like much further, like Melagos further, to be able to actually teleport back. At that point in time, we might as well just go to gaming.
If we go to Verena or whatever, couldn't we just follow the mountains to Umber?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know if there's a path from Variana to
Theoretically,
Filden to Umber. I mean, maybe.
but there's no actual treaded path.
Yeah, you'd have to
Yeah.
go through the wilds, and I don't know
Either
much
way, it would
about
still
that
be a
place.
detour. A detour. Be a detour either way. So both ways
Yeah,
were
but
just
I mean, we're looking at like a little bit of a detour versus going entirely north and then fucking all the way around.
yeah. We should just take the small detour.
Okay. So what's the decision?
Go around the locker. That's what I'm voting for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could try to detour in the opposite direction as trying to move in
Yeah, it's because it's going south, right?
Yeah,
southeast.
Well, it's going
So-
east southeast. So it's heading
Yeah.
like it's traveling.
In our
It would
direction.
essentially be traveling parallel to where you guys would be heading,
Yeah.
but obviously in the opposite direction.
Yeah, which is why we're just gonna head a little bit more north on our way back to Umber.
Okay. For the first 3 days of travel, I will ask for a survival check to try and see how well you guys can kind of maintain your own individuality and essentially prevent things that exist within the Umberlands from spotting you.
Sure thing.
Okay, interesting.
Saros will give you advantage.
Yes. And then I believe also
And
guidance.
guidance. Yes.
Yes.
Bardic.
And yes.
And you get a bardic.
I have
Beautiful.
full faith in our ranger to guide us.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Saros is completely out of spells.
D8, right?
Yep. And you can
Plus-
re-roll it.
And a d4.
Yep. All right. Let me roll that D8 again. Just get 6. So 32.
Although the going is very, very slow, tell me how Eclipse would try and kind of like prevent you guys from walking into obstacles. Like, what's he doing? What's he up to?
Obviously this is new territory and everything, but definitely using a combination of his keen ears and eyes. Autumn kind of looking up from the sky every once in a while, flying around, doing a little quick once over, coming back down, relaying information, just kind of, yeah, like I said, working with Autumn, using his own eyes and ears that are extremely perceptive to just see and or hear things that might be in front of them, and then make quick like little detours here and there to get around the more dangerous obstacles.
Okay, excellent. I'm going to draw that walker for you. Give me a moment so that you guys can at
Oh,
least have an
boy.
indication of
Why
where
don't
it
you
would
just
be.
drag the token on the thing?
Because it's too large.
Oh, is
It's
it
like-
really?
Yeah, its size is gargantuan, and by default, it sets it to like 6x6 tiles big.
Never mind.
Actually, I could see if I could make it smaller.
You can just easily resize those tokens.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
And then
And
if
it
we ever
won't-
have to
and it
fight
won't-
it, then you can make it
Oh,
large
actually-
again.
No, I think it's just there. We go. That's
See,
fine.
there we go.
To be fair, I never intended to place them on a combat.
Jake, I don't know if
tab.
Jake, I don't know if you intended it, but you made the starting notes for the Basilgis theme.
What?
Monster Hunter.
Oh, yes. Not intentionally.
Yeah, no, I figured it is not, but part of my brain still feared the B-52 bomber approaching.
You guys are fine. There's no B-52 bomber. Let's give it an actual artful token so it's a little prettier to look at.
Oh, look at it. There it is.
Boom. Oh, the
Oh,
other one didn't
There's
save.
a second one.
Okay, cool. That one didn't save it. It's fine. I will use this as the token. Assign token, update token. Is that better? There we go. Now it's actually working. Boom, there you go. But throughout your first day of travel, although, you kind of encounter some minor bits of wildlife, rabbits here and there, of which Autumn takes the opportunity to kind of gobble up with relatively little remorse. There's, some other bits and bobs here and there. You see like frogs and various sort of other swampy kind of themed creatures, but nothing that would indicate any sort of like civilized life. But for the first couple of days, you are all relatively restful. Feel free to take any short. Did you guys need a short rest, or is a short rest probably not going to change anything? I don't know.
I think.
Give me the short resty.
Oh, there we go.
I will give you a short rest. There you go.
Give me.
Saros has already completed it. Remember, you must take your foods. I think.
I already did.
Yep. You guys have done 3 days of travel, I believe.
Yes.
So with 3 days of travel, I'm going to move this forward 3 days.
Oh yeah, I'm basically good as new. Point me at the enemy.
Maybe
2, 3. Boom, it is now Dina, 12th of Jelenia. I will need a D100 from he who guides the group.
Oh. Oh no.
That
I
is
will
your
tell
title, he
you-
who guides.
I will tell you right now that you want.
Be like here.
Ah.
No, your progress is significantly less because of the slow travel pace.
Only reason I say that is because fine, doesn't matter.
Yeah, 3 days is equivalent. So you guys would be traveling 1.5 days in the amount of time that it usually takes you, or
Okay.
like it usually takes you 3 days to travel on like 3 tiles.
If we start running out of food, I'm cutting the fucking automatons loose.
All right.
It's either that or we eat Celesto.
Okay.
Oh,
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
77.
I mean-
unlimited PB&J. We have a
I
lot
will-
of food for days.
I will now need someone else to roll me for the walker's direction. D8.
I'll do that.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I will tell you right now, a 1 or a 2 is bad.
It's that.
Oh, great.
It's that meme where it's like, Captain. Yeah. Look, it's just a walker in the distance approaching.
You see that it takes the path this way into this tile.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad. Okay, if it continues doing that, we have a problem.
Well, yeah.
And additionally, because you can see it pretty well, Eclipse, it does turn.
Oh.
You see it
Oh.
turn this way.
Uh-huh.
That's normal, right? Is that normal?
No, even if it were normal, that's not a bloody good thing.
So it is now
Yeah, we gotta
facing
keep
this way.
heading north.
Is it taking an interest in us?
Okay.
You could give
If
me
it
an
gets-
insight check. See.
If it gets any
And-
closer to us, Celesto, I'm cutting these things loose, and you're going to have to slip back here yourself for
Can
more
I
of them.
also roll an insight?
Absolutely. Anybody who is curious can
Oh.
absolutely try an insight check.
Sure.
Shit roll.
It's gonna be real fucking hard. Oh shit! Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, it's gonna be
I
real fucking
understand.
hard.
I
because-
understand how the aberration thinks.
Yeah,
It's a little.
bitch.
It's a little less you understand how it thinks, and more you kind of have like you're trying to grasp an understanding of how and why it travels in specific directions and like what it's doing. In that moment, Darcy, just kind of glancing at its like almost body language and interpreting it in the way that only you can with the sorry, that's not what I was supposed to. With your previous knowledge of other similar constructs of which you would know that your doll was not necessarily similar in the fact that it was, of the same make, but it was similar in the fact that it was also an aberration. Um, you can definitely tell that these things are essentially fully mindless. There is no control behind them, and they essentially take their direction on a whim. They turn, they direct themselves, they there's no way that they should even function. So the chances of them actually continuing to head in your direction is very low. In addition, they don't seem to have facial structures that would tell you that they have eyes or anything like that. So you
Not
being
in the
able
ways
to
that we know.
tell, yeah, at the very least, not in the ways that you know. So the senses that they would have could be incredibly large. However, there is no indication in its behavior or how its movements are that it would tell you that it has noticed all of you. Even if it has, it probably doesn't have that much interest. You think.
Okay. I think it turning towards us is just a run of bad luck. And if we're lucky, it will turn away just as soon.
Hope you're
Well,
right.
let's certainly hope.
These things, I've heard some stories from other merchants that have seen them. They don't notice us. We're like ants to them. Do you pay attention to the direction that ants are going?
I mean, it kind of depends, I guess.
Yeah, and this is nothing's happened that would that we know of that would cause them to take notice of little itty bitty us.
I mean, yeah, I suppose for now at least.
Even still, when people approach them, it's not the walkers themselves that attack people. It's whatever it's parasitizing their body.
Yeah, regardless, don't exactly want to get too close to the thing.
Oh, obviously not. So for now, continue course, I'd say.
All right.
All right. And so you continue your course, heading in in a northwestern, or sorry, west northwest direction. But
Uh,
give me another survival check for your next 3 days of travel,
sure thing.
and
Arctic.
make sure you're
Same
keeping
buff.
up
Yep.
with the food consumption because this might be close.
I'm taking 21 rations off each time.
Ooh, 20, baby.
Oh, that's a nat 20. Shit. I will say
Actually, it's
for
36.
okay, all right. Sorry, my bad, man. Jesus. I will say even for this track of travel, you actually don't have to mark any rations off.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because essentially what happens is that Eclipse finds a series of small bushes, trees, and kind of a small copse of just essentially a bunch of fruit trees that are growing here in the middle of the Umberlands, that may have been tended previously by someone or something. And for some strange miracle, even in the midst of winter, with the temperature nearing basically freezing cold, frozen water and such, even in your surroundings, you can see that this small kind of clearing, this grove, it's just growing these beautiful fruit trees and various different things. And as you kind of get closer to actually inspect it, for the briefest of moments you had believed it to be potentially magical, but as you actually get closer, you see that it's what appears to be a geothermal spring,
Ooh.
within in the center of this kind of grove of these beautiful kind of trees that are growing out these various different types of fruits and such. You see what appears to be a different colored pool. You had heard of them, but you haven't necessarily seen one in person. But like in the center is this like large pool of water with like a little bit of bubbling that seems to be coming from the middle of it, this kind of steam that seems to be rising off of it, and this like almost smell of rotten eggs as you get closer, but it's not like a strong pungent smell. It's more just like a very minimal kind of background smell. And yeah, you can definitely tell that the earth and ground around here is healthier, more vibrant, more green, and more beautiful than essentially anywhere else that you've really traveled in nearby areas. Which is a wonderful reprieve, and you managed to get some, supplies for the next couple of days of the journey, as well as taking a very relaxing kind of time. I will say that all of you can gain a temporary health amount to, let's say, Eclipse. Why don't you roll it for me? Roll 3d6.
Oh Jesus!
3d6.
Sure thing.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Not
Huge.
bad.
Everybody gets 15 temporary health until their next long rest.
Fuck
Ooh.
yeah.
You know what? Nice. We get to bathe. We get to eat. Very good.
It's like a nice, relaxing trip.
Yeah. Now I need the next part, the 100 roll. You want higher, remember? Eclipse.
Yeah, I know. Ah,
Oh
well.
yeah.
Huge.
Someone
was
else rolled the
only-
D8 this time. Someone else rolled the
was-
D8 this time.
It was only to happen
I'll
eventually.
do it.
1 second. I'll tell you right now. If you roll the d8, anything but an 8 is bad. Okay.
Dome.
It's not an 8.
Dome.
No, but it continues traveling in the direction which is here,
Yep.
and
Well, we're still at least a day of travel away from it.
You don't, like, surprisingly, though you are keeping very good track of everything around you, you look towards it, and like for the briefest of moments, you're like, okay, it's still relatively far away. You're probably okay for a little bit. And then all of a sudden, after like maybe an hour or two of traveling, you look up back at it again to just try and kind of maintain it. While you're resting in this cove, you look up and you've realized it's closed distance hard, to the point where
Oh.
you can see that like initially in the beginning of that, like those 3 days, it was maybe like if you held your hand out about the size of your hand. Now you would have to hold that hand maybe about 3 inches from your face to see how large it is.
Oh.
Is it just
Oh,
me or is it
boy.
getting taller?
Nah, it's closer. It's definitely closer.
Okay, we're cutting
Oh.
loose the automatons.
You
But we
see
can't.
a
Yes, we
small
bloody are.
cloud of black, what you would initially assume to be like almost birds, kind of fly out of its chest cavity.
I assume heading towards us.
I need a stealth check from all of you.
I'm
I
gonna
will
point-
cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Everybody gets a +10 bonus.
I'll let everyone else roll that way. That way the disappointment can come last.
All right, let me get rid of
Jesus
this.
Christ.
I keep
21.
forgetting to.
Oh,
I keep
no.
forgetting
Oh,
to click.
The entire continent. He's
I keep
shrouded
forgetting
everything.
to click. I
Whoa.
keep forgetting to
Howard.
click. No, do not place a fucking thing. That's my bad.
Oh, it's all good. It's pretty funny.
Let me roll for autumn.
I'm gonna give Syraxis a bardic inspiration for this as well.
Okay.
Probably for the best.
I will say that Saros is going to guide himself.
Fair.
All right, Reggie
Oof.
has disadvantage. So.
I'll guide Reggie.
Oh yeah. Plus
Ooh.
whatever D4 would be.
Yeah. Do you want to roll the D4, Celesta?
Really glad all of these are +10.
15, 25.
It's my time, gentlemen.
28, 26, 22,
Behold my power.
35,
Ooh.
22.
Roll the
Roll the
D8.
D8.
At the 8. D8.
Roll it
Oh
again.
yeah.
Roll it again.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
well, 25. Still not
Okay.
bad.
All right. With the group average, that's pretty fucking high. The group average is like 20, no, 25, 24. Let me check the stats on the anomalies.
That will be quite impressive if they have the same passive perception or higher than
Celesto
me.
has not rolled. Oh, no, there
I
he is.
rolled.
No, he did. He rolled it
No, he
first
did.
above the
He did.
passive trace. Yeah.
Yeah, his was
Oh.
really high. His is 24, yeah. So he's good. I am sorry, but I'm going to ask for one from Orez with disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Where is
Huge.
he?
You know what? I will use spell on him. Maybe
He will benefit
Let's-
from the pass without trace. So
He will.
I will
Let's see
use-
what Orez rolls first.
enhance ability.
okay, so instead of the 8, it becomes the 10,
So
No, it's a 20.
yes.
which is a 20. Which is good. Because their passive is pretty high. However, all of you managed to pass it without an issue because their passive is not above 20.
Oh, thank God.
But I will give you a little bit of a picture of what they look like,
Oh boy.
which I actually don't know if Andy has even seen these.
Oh boy.
It looks fake.
Oh,
And these
That
are
is-
flying?
These
That's
are
not a bird.
flying.
that is not a bird.
That's
It's
no
it's
bueno.
it's not like a small crowd of them. As you were kind of glancing, you realize those clouds of them are essentially portions of themselves kind of like splitting into various different pieces and kind of coming back together, and they're in small
Oh.
crowds of like 3 or 4. So like 3 or 4 of them are kind of like kind of like splitting and breaking themselves apart, but never like truly detaching before kind of shrinking back into themselves. And you can see that they're like, when they're flying, the legs are kind of fused together. And you see the small crowd of like 3 or 4 of them slam into the ground from the high vantage point on top of a tree. Eclipse, you do actually see what they seem to have been going after, which was not you guys. But in the nearby area, you see what appears to be like this massive, what can only be described as a boar. Like this giant, maybe like almost 20-foot tall boar that is a little bit longer than its, a regular boar would be. And it's just like running through the actual ground itself. And they managed to slam directly in front of it, stop its tracks entirely. And you see within like maybe like 15-20 seconds, the boar has already been cut into like 16 clean pieces, of which these 4 all begin to kind of like drag into the air and just fly back towards the walker.
Ah. Fun.
But thankfully, they disappear and they don't seem to return.
Phew.
Well, the problem is right there.
It is
Yeah.
right there. Is there anything that you'd like to do? Or,
Should we try to go northwards to try to maybe get away?
Yeah, I'm a little concerned because Darcy said something about the fact that it wasn't coming, like, it'd be pretty rare if it was coming towards us, and then immediately came towards us. So,
Again, it's just bad luck. This thing doesn't have a brain practically. It doesn't
I mean,
move
yeah,
like it has one.
Ideally, we want to still keep moving away from it, so the still, northwest-ish would still be good. Just have to keep more of an eye on the thing as we're going.
Now the question is, are you guys going to remain there for that night within that grove where there's kind of plenty and that hot spring, or are you going to try and move on?
I think we should move.
Yeah, we should just push through the night.
That's fine by me.
Okay. You push through the night. Give me a survival check with disadvantage, and I need everyone in the party to give me a con save.
All right. I'm assuming it would still be at advantage.
Ooh.
I'm assuming it would still be at advantage because of
Yes.
Saros.
Saros
And
is
you
still
still get-
helping you, so it is just a
Yes.
flat roll.
All right,
And
here
you
we
do get
go.
the.
My
Actually, no,
God!
that's the second. That's the second nat 20 survival check in a row.
Jesus Christ!
So yeah,
Damn.
another 36.
I'm just over here like I have encounters
Ah.
prepped, and then you're just gonna skip all of them. So you know what?
man.
Honestly, good on you. I did a con save from Orez and
Ooh, and
sorry,
Autumn,
Orez
yes.
and Autumn as well, because you guys are pushing through the night.
Oh, Ores.
Orez
It's fine.
does take. Actually, no. Orez is a pack animal, and he's probably.
Yeah, I thought say he's a
fine.
beast of burden.
Yeah, give me an. You can roll that with advantage on the con save. He's good. The only one who suffers a level of exhaustion is Darcy,
Who's not fit for outdoor travel usually.
which is entirely fair. Yeah. Darcy, as you're kind of pushing through the night, you can't help but begin falling asleep halfway through every single kind of.
He just
thing
fucking
as
climbs
you
up
go.
Orez and just calls it good.
Yeah, and you kind of like even with being on top of Orez, it is a disturbing sleep. It is not. It's not nice, but yeah. You do wake up with a level of exhaustion, though. You'll probably get rid of that without too much.
I'll get rid of that relatively soon.
I should really change exhaustions to long rest. We'll turn.
Jake, do not fuck me like that. One of my weaknesses literally gives me exhaustion.
It'd be insane because like we get like
Yeah.
barely a long rest with like
Yeah.
we get,
Everyone's
like 2 or 3
struggling.
interactions.
That
Everyone's
would,
struggling. Me with a +10 to my con saves. I don't see the issue.
I'm
Fuck
fine.
off.
I mean, to be fair, you're also used to kind of being forced to march through multiple days of hard work for this kind of stuff.
With like hundreds of pounds of gear.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, it's a +3 from your thing, isn't it, Andy?
oh,
It's
I mean,
still a nat 1.
technically,
Still a
yeah,
nat
It's
but,
still a nat 1, but
Yeah.
it still hit 10.
like, technically, yeah, but I don't know if like we would be because I assume this is like spread across the like
Yeah,
travel
it
time,
is
which is
spread
why I
across the
didn't like
travel
bring it
time.
up.
Yeah.
Because I don't imagine that it would like apply then unless you were literally like right on my ass 24/7.
Yeah,
True.
you'd have to be literally sitting on top of his shoulders for like, the next 8 hours as you guys are traversing through the night.
And while it is really funny to envision everyone walking like specifically and very meticulously within 5 feet of Thoraxis, I don't think across a whole day of travel that's
It's
gonna
10 feet,
happen.
isn't it? Yeah, but
Or yeah, 10 feet.
it's
Well, I
still
mean, it's a
not
5-foot
really
radius
viable.
around me, so
Yeah.
it's like 5 feet on either direction. Yeah,
Yeah. I thought it was a 10-foot radius. It doesn't matter.
maybe it
But
is. Yeah, that
it
sounds
is
right,
it is a
actually.
10 radius.
You do manage to kind of skirt the night and avoid the creature to the best of your knowledge. So I'll move you guys a little bit over here. Now I'm going to ask for a very important thing as you guys are waking up the next morning. I need that D100 roll.
We just wake up and it's looking down and it's like,
Yeah, it's
Peter.
just like, oh, hey.
30.
It's
Okay.
not
Uh,
below 25.
This is true. Roll me a d8, someone else. I will tell you right now that anything 4 or below is bad.
Wasn't gone.
All right.
1 is the worst you
Okay.
could get.
Kay and Andy haven't gone yet.
There you
I
go.
guess I'll do it.
I don't want to be responsible
I'll
for this.
decide our fate.
I like it.
Just don't roll a 1 here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn
come
it.
on.
Hey, can
We're
you
gonna
please
wake up.
donate your heroic for this?
We're gonna
I don't
wake
think
up,
it's gonna work.
and this
No,
is
it's not
literally
enough
just
for you.
what we look up and see. It's just this.
Oh,
meme.
Oh,
He's just
my
standing there like,
where's the
God.
William Dafoe meme? Yeah, actually.
oh yeah,
Um,
he's looking up. Just
Yeah.
Oh.
thank you.
That's the entire video.
I like how all 3 of them
Yeah.
are different. They're not even the same.
It's perfect. It's exactly what would
Can I
happen.
just say, it is funny that
Yeah.
it is the same minute. It's just like all 3 of us were like, yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
god.
boy.
Oh god. This is I'll tell you right now, good luck.
Ah.
Hey, I need one more person to roll. You know what? I'll roll this. I will roll a d4 to see how many of them show up.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's no hiding this time, huh?
There is very little you could do to try and avoid
Yeah,
them.
because let me guess, because
However,
this motherfucker is right on us now.
yeah, at this point in the morning, you
Yeah.
wake up with it like here. Like here. Because like you guys traverse through the night, and in the darkness, it's invisible. You don't know where it is. You don't know if it's following you, but you do know that it continues throughout the night. And worryingly, in your heart, Eclipse, as you're kind of like just putting your hand to the ground, unfortunately, the swamp kind of dims and kind of reduces the amount of reverberations that kind of go through. And when it steps, you know there's like massive shakes in the earth. Like there's quakes. It's not to the point where it like deals massive amounts of damage, but you've seen some of the pools that have been created by these creatures just kind of stepping around, which is probably what's caused the massive swamps.
Yeah. I think it's just a moment of, oh, that's pretty loud. That's vibration's pretty close.
Yeah,
Everybody get ready.
as it gets to the morning, you hear out of the quiet of the night of what you guys had essentially been trying to kind of traverse as quietly and as like efficiently as possible to you know kind of get away from it. You feel the ground, and at the same time, Autumn goes, that's not good, right? As you feel on the ground,
I fucking stand the fuck up. Everybody get weapons.
immediately as you
Huh?
glance up, you see that.
I'm gonna post this video because this is basically like Thraxus as he wakes up.
Oh, thank God.
You guys get
It's quiet. Too
What?
quiet.
Boom. No, so it's too loud. Heard it when it was quiet.
which is good.
This is just one of them.
Which is good.
God, I miss Red versus Blue.
Let
That shit was
me
peak.
go open my swamp scene.
Yeah, you do that, Jake.
I actually did not expect you guys to be fighting this
We
thing, so I
rolled,
need
let's just put it this way. We rolled quite literally every number on the D8 that was a bad number.
Yeah. This is
Every single D8 roll was a shit number.
Yeah.
At least we rolled good on this number of enemies.
Well, we didn't roll it. Jake
question.
rolled it.
How often does that ring recharge?
Which one?
Is that a long rest or?
It's a long rest, it
One?
says.
Is it a
Oh,
long rest on
yeah.
that?
Yeah, long rest.
The ring of
Wait.
spell restoration.
Okay, genuine question. Sir, would Zane have given that to Darcy, or would he have used it?
I think I would give it to you because I can.
Cool.
Fight
Cool. I'm giving myself 3 third-level spell slots.
Damn, is that how it works? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You already know.
literally the night before, as it starts getting closer to us, Darcy would have accepted the ring from Zane, and then Celesto at some point after he climbed up on top of Ares, Celesto would have been pelted in the head with the ring.
Okay. I'm gonna put you guys on the map. Feel free to place yourselves. You know what? I will place you. 'Cause I
We
don't think you
can't.
guys-
I don't think I
I don't
can
think you
place myself.
Actually, this would be in the morning, so you will have lighting. There you go. I think.
Would
you
this
should
be
able to see
before
that.
or after I got my armor on?
Give me. You know what? I'll let you roll for it. Give me a con check. On a 12 or higher, you would have put your armor on. You're
Whew,
good.
okay.
Your armor is
Yeah.
on.
I like to imagine I'm in the tent, like putting my armor on, like very slowly.
Roll me the same for
like,
Reggie.
Quiet.
Mine
What?
takes an action. Do I have to roll?
Yours is an action. Yours is fine.
Yeah. Magical.
I don't wear armor. I just slap
Neither
myself,
do
and
I.
suddenly I'm in armor.
Reggie is good.
Now, does Saros
Uh,
wear armor? He
Saros
does, right?
does wear armor. I will need a con
Yeah.
check from Saros to check. I feel real bad to be killing.
Now this is the person who we ideally
Saros is
want
okay.
to like 100% have the armor on. Okay.
I will say you guys are. I'll give you an area that you guys can put yourselves in. You guys can put
Please do.
yourselves anywhere within this square.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be seeing something, huh?
Yeah, I
okay,
only see
well,
black.
You need to
I
drag
only
your
see black.
you can drag your token.
Ah,
sorry. It should be.
Oh.
It should be that you guys. Oh, sorry.
there we are.
There you go. I think I turned off
It's be-
token
we-
vision. Or no.
No, we
it's-
required token vision. Like we
Oh,
required our
So-
tokens to
there you go.
actually see the
That's
map.
easier.
Which way is the fucking thing?
It's to the bottom left. I'll tell you that right now. It's coming in
So
from.
I'll-
But I'll tell you right now, the creature flies.
Yes.
And the way that you've seen it, it will just like you just hear Autumn go shit, and something slams down in the middle of all of you.
Okay, cool.
I would drag my token in.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
you have to drag your
did.
token onto the map first.
Now I will say
From
this
where?
is really bad for Reggie because Reggie
From
doesn't
the
have
party
any
tab,
die
from the
left.
actors tab.
Reggie has what?
He has no hit die left. But this is like what
Oh.
3 days into traveling,
Yes. So I
so
say
he would have had a.
you
couple
guys would have
seconds.
had some food and had some like of the songs of rest and
right.
stuff.
Autumn would be able to get that too, wouldn't it? Wouldn't she?
Yes.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna
that's-
roll that for myself a couple more times.
So it's a
There we go.
D4 to D6.
Full health.
And it's been, I believe, about 5 days.
Ah, that didn't roll. Oh, it did roll correctly. All right. Let me just do 4d4 and 4d6. I imagine she'll probably be full health, but yeah, she's fine. Okay.
She's good. She's good.
Oh boy. Don't forget to pull Saros onto this map.
Yes, let me do that. That's a good idea.
Oh,
I will also need Orez on the map, please.
Oh yeah, here. I imagine that. Would he
Saros
put
has
here, I guess.
no spell slots.
Perplexed or that'd be perplexed. Look at that. I mean, he looks perplexed.
Yeah, he's definitely
Random.
perplexed. Let me double check that the token.
So I
is
just now
working.
realized that apparently Reggie can speak Goblin.
big,
What?
big.
Does
That's so
Reggie?
random.
Oh yeah. Wait,
too
no.
can
Okay,
speak
I'll tell
Goblin.
you right now. Reggie should not have Dwarvish or Goblin as languages. That
I was
doesn't make
about to
any
say,
sense.
like, I don't. I was
No,
about
maybe he
to
had
say,
a
like,
goblin friend.
I mean, it's not that
Common thread in
uncommon.
school.
Goblins are very common in various different places, but I think he would speak Illyrian, Elvish, and probably he would definitely
Dragon,
speak
Draconic, right?
he would definitely
Why would he
speak
speak Draconic?
he would definitely speak
Loenian.
Loenian. I don't think he would speak anything else. Yeah, it would be Illyrian, Elvish, and Loenian. Yeah, that would be the languages that he would actually have.
If your
Basic.
logic for Reggie speaking Draconic is that I speak Draconic, correction, Syraxis can barely speak Draconic.
Ah, never
Yeah,
mind.
Syraxis would not have been a good teacher for Draconic. Let's
Does
just go
Darcy
with that.
speak Draconic better than Syraxis does?
Probably.
Probably.
Again, he
Fucking
doesn't have any.
Christ.
He doesn't have any like formal schooling. Yeah.
True. I just didn't know if his wife taught him like how to speak better or not.
To be fair, she probably tried.
Ah, well, you can only get so far. It would seem.
Do I need to add teaching Draconic to Syraxis to my list of things like teaching Eclipse Dwarvish?
I will need to learn Dwarvish.
We'll see how this goes. I really hope this doesn't go bad.
It's just
We'll
one of the
find
things.
out.
It's just
We've
one of the
got-
things, thankfully.
How many
And after,
spell slots do our spellcasters have? I know Saras has 0. Robert now has 3 third level. How about
Less
you,
than half.
Sterya?
Got one
What
third
they have.
level and 2 first levels.
And I will say, if
Okay.
You know what?
Perez gets dropped here, then
I will
well-
need everyone to give me a intimidation check.
Oh,
intimidation?
oh no.
Intimidation check.
Well, it's a shame I have disadvantage on this.
Oh no.
See, look at that. Look at the other. Look at the other side there.
Oh, wow. Do I have to roll one for Autumn?
Yeah, I'll say roll one for Autumn.
Sure, no problem.
Roll one for Orez as well.
And Reggie.
No,
Higher
I will
might
roll
be
one for
bad here.
Saros. Okay, cool.
oh, wow.
I think high might be bad in
Or
this
Rez
scenario.
is like, all right, square up, bitch.
Yeah.
As it goes on, as you guys are kind of watching this massive, just kind of like as the morning light begins to crest over the mountains in the far distance, you realize the walker is within like 5 miles of you. That thing can take like 5 steps and probably get to where you guys are, which is really bad. But something else that you additionally notice as Eclipse, you're shouting, "Get down! Get weapons!" You see the streak of black. Essentially, like, if you guys have watched Harry Potter, it looks like a Dementor, or sorry, not a Dementor, a Death Eater traversing through the air as it slams itself onto the ground right beside Zane.
Oh my fucking
Ooh.
god.
Goodbye, Zane.
Oh yeah, high intimidation is bad here.
I need everyone to roll me
That's rough, bud.
initiative, please.
At least we got those temp HP. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah, honest to
Oh,
God.
yeah.
That 15 might actually help. I don't know how much it'll help, but it might help.
Just for the obviously acknowledgement, you can make Autumn's like 17.19 if you want, because Autumn goes right after me.
Orez just goes at the end of my turn, right? Is how we rule.
Yes.
Like do this. Okay.
So you don't have to roll for Orez. I will put you. What's your initiative? 13. I'll put 13.10 for Orez. There you go. And then I'll roll for Saros. And I'll roll for it. Let me
Oh,
double
boy.
check that this is correct.
Like, would you say I could
wait,
have
what? Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
could I have gone into blade singing before the start or no? When like
I don't
heard-
think you guys would have gotten enough warning because it would have essentially the instant Eclipse yelled it, he would have this creature would have slammed down right beside you.
Okay.
It's not a surprise, but you don't get any chance to act beforehand. Okay. Let me roll initiative for it. Damn! Wow! That is terrible. Okay, that's fine.
Good.
Oh.
Why is its initiative
yeah,
hidden?
I'll roll for that. Yeah. I don't know. Why
Oh,
not?
hey, I get to go before Reggie.
It's not. Oh wait, no, you haven't started the combat. That's why.
Yeah, Zane. You are the first to go as you realize it's slammed down right beside you, and as it kind of like reforms itself in front of you, you see it begin to like almost gather energy in its hands as it almost like, you know how the blur spell would essentially cause people to kind of like shift and blur and change slightly? It seems to be doing that almost naturally.
Like the Matrix effect,
Yes, essentially.
whenever they're like bullet time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that can't be good.
Hey Zane, what are you up to?
I'm wondering what dispel magic will do to something like this.
So I will go on to Blade Song.
Go for it.
That's one bonus action. And my second action. Reach around the effect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll cast Spirit Shroud.
Roll me a d20. What level spell is Spirit Shroud? Is it a spell?
Yeah.
Or is it like
it's
a
third level?
Okay, yeah. Roll me a d20. No, a d20.
That's a 10.
Oh, whoops. Doesn't
Your
even
spell
matter.
your spell fails.
Oh,
Do I lose a spell slot?
Yes, you do lose the spell slot.
Oh boy.
As you cast
I
out
guess
this
that-
spell, you watch as the shimmering gets stronger, and this small black orb begins to form in its left hand, and it seems to almost suck the spell power out of your hands into this orb.
Okay.
Well, since that
does
was
it
too.
seem? Does it seem like that took a reaction?
No.
Ah, fuck me.
Um,
you're front and center, bud.
Every spellcaster watching this. Let me find the image for the GIF.
They just hate spellcasters every time.
That's not
Can't cast
true.
a spell. Last two combats can barely cast spells.
So my Blade Song was a bonus action, and the Spirit Shroud's a bonus action. But
You
I
could,
assume
you could have changed it to an action.
yeah. So I assume if I was gonna cast Spirit Shroud, that would be done as an action,
Yes.
which means I don't have any more action.
So that is the end of your turn. It goes to Saros. Did you want to move away from it,
Uh,
or around it, or whatever?
I
I'll remove this square so you guys can feel free to do whatever. I will tell you right now
I don't
that
know why
anything that is in the water is considered difficult terrain.
This is water.
Yep, it's like
Yes, we're in a swamp.
Yep, it's like knee-high water basically everywhere.
What if I have a swim speed?
If you have a swim speed, you can ignore it.
Oh,
Ah,
I do. I
beautiful.
do too.
Hey,
That's all I needed to know.
All right.
Wait,
It's
Zane
from-
has a
it's
swim
from-
speed?
It's from my weapon, the Hydra. It gives.
Oh
Yeah, the Hydra
shit!
weapon.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about those.
so
Oh,
three of us. So
Yeah.
so that's four of us that have swim speeds then.
That is really good for you guys. Actually, that is actually really good for you guys. Yeah, it goes to Saros. I don't know what Saros would do. He does not have any spells.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, I hope
Oh.
no one dies.
No, Saros has a Saros has a third level spell that he's gonna save for in case
Yeah,
someone dies.
I think we
So-
all know what that's being held for, though.
Yeah, but he's not using it on anything else. So he has innate spell casting, so he's gonna try and cast fear on this creature. Actually, with Saros' high perception, he probably would have seen that thing. I'm gonna give him an intelligence check. Okay. He's not going to cast a spell and instead going to go with a cantrip. Yeah, Toll the Dead. Which is, it should just be the save, and then the creature, it has advantage on the saving throw. That's a 24. It's fine. It doesn't take any damage. Saros goes, oh. That's the end of Saros' turn. Eclipse. Andrew? Did you say be right back?
Sorry, my
Oh,
mic
no.
was up. I was muted.
All good.
Question about the arm.
Yeah.
So I would spend a hit dice and be able to deal 3 hit dice of damage? Or is it 3? Because it says they can roll a set of hit dice equal to 3 of the hit dice.
So you spend 1 hit dice. So essentially that hit dice just disappears from your resource pool, but you get to roll 3 times. So you roll that hit dice 3 times for
As
extra
damage.
damage. Yes.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure I was understanding that correctly.
Yes.
Cool. So I was getting that. Okay.
Yes.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do. It's fisticuff time.
Go for it.
I move here.
I will tell you right now that your attacks against it are straight.
Yes.
You have advantage because of Zane.
I have advantage because of Zane, but it's disadvantage because of this blur effect, correct?
Yeah.
Or do I just have
Seemingly.
advantage?
Nope,
Just
it
making
is
sure.
it is flat. So
Okay.
yeah, you have disadvantage from some source, very likely because of the blur effect.
Gotcha. Well, it's time to try different points of damage. I think I'm going to start off with cold, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay, roll me to hit.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me change the damage type. All right.
On your item, you can copy and paste the different types of the thing, and then you can change it so that there's different types of damage automatically on it. I'll show you how to do it after.
Oh, that would be great. Because all I'm doing is I'm just clicking edit, and I'm just changing it that way every time.
Are you using it on your wrapped fist?
Yeah.
Okay, here. I'll do it very quickly. Give me one moment. So, do you see the duplicated one?
No.
If you open up the wrap fist.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then you can edit each one individually.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do that
Cool,
another
cool,
time,
cool.
but for now you're doing cold damage, right?
Yes.
Roll me
For
the
now, I
attack.
am dealing cold damage. All right, here we go. Cold.
A 28
Oh, wow.
hits.
Cool. Knowing it's gonna hit, I'm going to use a hit dice because I've got 7 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go ahead and I will use a ranger hit dice.
Okay.
And deal an extra 3d10, correct? Because it's equal to the hit dice I use.
It is 3d10 extra.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Ooh.
Does it
28
seem like it takes all of it?
gets reduced to 14.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
If that is the case, next fist comes out. This time, fire.
Go for it. You are still at flat. The blur effect does not seem to have gone away.
All right. 17.
17 misses.
Okay. Cool. I have key points back, so I will go ahead and use my bonus action to flurry of blows.
Go for it. You have 2 more attacks.
And yeah, I will go ahead and try to hit 2 more times.
17 again?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, sorry. I thought it.
Oh, that one
12
misses for sure.
23 hits.
Okay. I'm gonna spend another hit dice. I've got them. I might as well spend them.
What type of damage are you putting on this one?
Fire. This one's fire. It says
This
it.
was fire. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
I hit cold. My bad.
No.
I hit
Sorry,
poison.
I didn't actually change the type on your thing when I duplicated it.
Oh,
So
I
it still
see.
says cold damage. Sorry.
Okay.
No, but it's fine.
It is fire. It is fire.
And you were going to use another hit dice?
I'm going to use another hit dice. This one is
Okay.
just going to be. I've only got monk ones, so it's just d8s this time.
Go for it.
For 18.
Ooh,
I'm assuming
God.
it's probably reduced.
It's actually not. It's flat.
Oh,
It's
beautiful!
-9
Fire it is!
And -8.
And I will actually use. Let me check how far away this can be.
God, I wish I had the fire effect on my bag right now.
Oh God, why is it not on here? Sorry, give me 1 second. It's not on the sheet.
All good.
Autumn's reaction. I just need to know how fast or how far away it can be. Okay. Let's see. Bite and few strikes. 30. How far away? I think I got to 35. Oh, 45. Okay, cool. I can't use that then. That's fine. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I've dealt 27 points of damage with that. And I will. So that is all 4 of my punches, and I will move to the left here.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be my turn.
All right. What's Autumn up to?
Autumn is just going to. Autumn, unfortunately, does not have a swim speed, but she does have a fly speed.
Yeah, she can
has a fly
fly.
speed.
It's just going to fly over. Yeah, she's just gonna kind of fly over into these sunken in bushes almost, and just kind of like hide in there,
Fair enough.
nestle in there a little bit. And I think if that is the case, she will just kind of use her action to take the dodge action,
Entirely fair. Celeste.
and that will be my turn.
I'll just punch it. I can absorb magic again. Allergic bullshit.
Go for it. Because you guys are surrounding it, you have advantage, but it is just flat. 24 hits.
Okay.
7 points of damage. 16 misses.
And it takes the full 7, correct?
For thunder damage, right? Yes.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And bonus action. You know what? I'm just gonna run away. I'm gonna use my cat-like steps and run away.
Mm-hmm.
Jake,
What's up?
sorry, could you give me a con save?
Oh, for
DC 15. Okay, cool. It does not catch on fire.
oh, okay. All right. So that's the end of your turn, Darcy.
End of my turn.
It probably has advantage on fucking. Does Blur give advantage on dexterity saves?
Nope.
Who knows if this is actually Blur, though?
Yeah, and it's got a fucking ridiculously high dex, anyways.
I will be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna come up. I'm just gonna come up here and stab it.
Go for it. You can roll flat.
Jake, question: How does 2-weapon fighting work for your stuff?
Same as normal. That depends on what you're trying to do.
Does only one need to be a light weapon, or do they both need to be a light weapon?
They both need to be a light weapon.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stab with the rapier.
Go for it.
Let's try Hydra Infused attack. Nope.
That misses.
Yep. But bonus action going to give Syraxis a bardic inspiration.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Because I've only got one attack. I am a bard.
Syraxis.
All right. Well, seeing that, I will rush up here. As I'm moving up with like pulling out the axe and whatnot, I'm a little confused as to why Darcy is like up here in the front, but you know, whatever. I will then target this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna swing at him twice, which
Okay.
I have Bardic,
It
which is a
is
D8, right?
yes, and it is just flat. It is still under the
Yep.
effects of what seems to be blur.
Gotcha. Then yeah. Here's for the first attack. I'll do Great Weapon Master on it.
Go for it. That misses.
But I have a D8, so
You do have a D8.
8. I hope that works. Yeah, so
24 works. Yes, 24 hits for
Well,
27
yeah,
points of damage.
it'd be a 22, not a 22.
It needs to give a Constitution saving
Sorry,
throw.
22, yeah. For
Motive potential. When my bardic inspiration is utilized to make an attack roll,
that's a 9.
it takes 6 thunder damage.
Okay, very nice. So 33 total. Okay. So actually,
All
that's the
right,
first
and
attack.
then yep, that was my first. As I get that big hit, that was a high roll too.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and then with that, I will swing a second time at it, and I'll do the same thing. Great Weapon Master.
Go for it. 19 hits. 26 points of damage. Solid.
All right, let me see. I don't think I have. It's not. Yeah, I mean, its weapon, so to say, is more of like connected to its body, right?
It doesn't have any sort of weapon.
Yeah. Then yeah, I will, instead of doing one of my maneuvers, I will just use a first level spell to smite it for an additional 2d8.
Okay, go for it.
So I'll do a first level. Takes rather out. Let's put this. I don't know if that worked. Yeah, it did.
Another 6.
Yep. So for a total of 32 on that second hit.
Okay. For another.
And
6,
you know what?
6.
Fuck it, we ball. I'll just do it all again.
Go for it.
Action surge. Because I guess I can see that like those hits like that. Did they actually do like proper damage to
Yeah,
it, or is it like
as
just
all of you are kind of like swarming around it and swinging towards it, you could see this creature, the blur effect very much still active, but the entirety of its body, its constitution, its formation begins to loosen and it kind of gets weaker and weaker. Though it doesn't have the same type of like, makeup of essentially anything else, it is still definitely suffering this damage that you guys are all dealing to it.
Then yeah, I will action surge and then I'll swing twice more.
Go for it.
There's the third attack.
11 misses.
I'll go ahead and do a precision attack just to Hail Mary it. Let's
Go
see.
for it.
So I'll add a 8 into that. 8.
That misses.
That's what, a 17?
Yep, it still misses.
a little unfortunate. That's fine. I'll swing a second time then
Go for it.
and do another precision.
Go for it.
1d8. Of course. It
Uh,
always back to
unfortunately,
17.
yeah, 17 still misses.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else, so that will be it for I.
Okay. It goes to Orez's turn. Is it doing anything?
Probably not. He's just going to, seeing that, yeah, he'll just kind of walk and then probably just get there because he'd start getting into the water and he'd be at half speed, so he'd probably just get there.
Okay. It goes to its turn. I need everybody within 20 feet to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh yeah, he's just outside of it.
Yep. I'll say Orez is far enough away that it's okay.
Yeah. So
Damn.
everyone around here gets a +3
Yeah.
at the very least.
Yes. So Eclipse, you rolled a
Yeah, well,
11, which is
unfortunately, I'm
unfortunately
assuming
still
an
failed.
11 doesn't, yeah.
Yep, 11 still failed. Syraxis, is that with your +3? The 18?
Yeah, it adds it all in.
Okay, the 18 fails. Zane with a 14, that's a failure. So Darcy is the only one who manages to succeed the strength saving throw? Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, real bad
As
rolls.
you guys watch, you see the orb that it holds in its hand begin to pulse, and its body entirely like shakes as this orb, like it essentially distends its stomach and its like upper torso away from its legs as this like orb settles in the center of its being, and it just kind of opens up its arms, and you feel all of yourselves pulled towards it, and you realize out of game this is essentially a miniatured black hole.
Ooh.
Oh,
Those of you who failed are pulled 5 feet closer.
Jake,
uh-huh.
my rhino-studded leather armor says it can't be moved unless I'm
You
grabbed.
cannot be forcefully moved against your will. So you, though you do fail, you are not pulled 5 feet closer. However, you are still within the initial range of it.
Well, Andy,
so-
are you ready?
I'd win.
It's black hole time, baby. Oh,
those of you who succeeded take half damage. Those of you within 10 feet take 92.
uh-huh.
Painful. Painful.
No
Jeez.
one gets pulled
Jeez.
closer. Or actually, sorry, Syraxis and Eclipse get pulled into its body, and then you were essentially forcefully shunted out of its space. But you are already still within the 10 feet of the actual anomaly. So you still take the full 92.
Uh-huh. Cool.
So Zane takes 92,
Sick.
Eclipse takes 92, Syraxis takes 92.
Oh,
Darcy is
shit.
the only one who doesn't take 92 and instead takes 46.
Yep, I've already taken it.
That meant
Yeah, it
2
looks like that temp
HP.
I was about to say that temp HP saved someone's ass up there.
That-
Oh, it would have saved if I had failed, it would have saved me too, just barely.
Yeah, let's just put it this way. Without that temp HP, I'd be on 3.
That anomaly creation recharges on a 6. It still has the rest of its multi-attack.
No.
Oh,
Stop.
good.
Oh, goodbye, Zane. Because it was targeting you first.
Well,
Goodbye.
yeah.
Its primary
shit,
target
okay.
at this current moment is Zane.
Well, at the very least, it's got a high AC.
Is
That's an
disadvantage.
out one.
Oh, but that one.
It doesn't even matter if it's an out one, or it doesn't even matter if it's a disadvantage. It just straight up misses. And with a 1, I'll say that it just straight up will miss its second attack against Zane as well. So it's gone once, it's gone twice, and now this is for its third attack, which is still against Zane.
Oh, goodbye, Zane.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my goodness.
Let's go!
What? What? Insane.
Holy shit! Yeah, Zane, you watch as whatever facsimile of a face turns towards you. as this orb begins to kind of crush and pull you, you realize you're not being forcefully moved, thankfully. However, it still feels like all of your entire body's organs, like it feels like the armor is anchoring you in place, but it feels like the rest of your body is turning to jelly as it's being pulled towards it. As it lashes out its tentacles, you can see the first one swings. You manage to dodge out of the way. The second one swings upwards, and you just managed to dodge that one as well. And the third one feels almost like it's being clumsy as it slams its tentacle into the ground beside you. The armor managing to prevent you from getting hit. It still has an attack, so it has.
Yeah, that's
What the
what I figured.
It does still have disadvantage against you because of Celestia. That's another not one. Oh my
This dude
god!
just fucking die from embarrassment.
Guys,
Three
it
in a
can't attack
row.
after it uses black hole attack. It's good.
I'm not going to follow that logic, but thank you for the thank you for the hope.
Are you
Yeah, this
fucking
feels like a
kidding
string
me?
of this feels like a string of bad luck. Not the fact that it didn't, not the fact that it couldn't do that.
Are
Oh,
you
well.
This is literally
fucking
this is
kidding
literally
me?
me staring at it as it whiffs all 4 attacks with nat 1, so I just hit it with this.
Are you fucking
Now.
kidding me? This is actually insane. That's 3 fucking nat ones in 3
That is
attacks.
crazy. You know what? No, Jake. This is reprimations. This is repercussion for all those nat 20s you rolled on Andy the other day.
Holy shit! Yeah, no, that's the end of its turn.
This is justice.
This
It
is
goes
our
to Reggie.
This is our karmic retribution for Jadoran.
Reggie
Well,
watches this
Reggie-
and goes, "Oh, what does Reggie do?" Because
Well-
he is definitely scared of this thing. Because like, holy
Yeah, I was
shit!
about to say, I guess if he's scared, then you think he would approach, or you think he'd play it safe?
I mean, at this current moment, he probably would not approach and just try and pull a he would probably try and do like a I think, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put Reggie would he doesn't have a swim speed. He would take his action to probably dash over to here and just try and grab onto the back of Zane to
Like,
prevent him from
holding
getting
his shield
yoinked
up.
into it. Yeah.
He's holding his shield up with one hand and trying to grab Zane and yank him back.
Yeah, that's almost exactly what he would do, yeah. That's the end of his turn. Zane.
Well, me and my 2 HP.
Shit.
Well, I don't have any spells, so I'm just gonna try to smack this thing.
Go for it.
So first hit I'll do with my cantrip, Booming Bleed.
It is still a flat to hit.
Yes.
$15 misses.
So with the no, it's not. Okay, I'll do my second attack
Go for it.
with. You know what? Wait, this thing's AC is like 19, right?
I mean, somewhere around there.
It is a number greater than 1.
Okay. I'm just
It
gonna...
is a number greater than 17.
Yeah.
24 hits. 12 points of damage. What type of damage is this? Piercing. The Hydra bone sword, short sword.
Poison.
It is awakened, so it does magic damage, which is good.
Yeah, I'll sneak attack that one.
Go for it. So that's another 12 plus 8, another 20. Solid. Yeah. You stab into the creature, and it just seems to slowly kind of peel itself apart. It doesn't look very good. It looks like it's really fucked up.
I am going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay. And you run away from it.
That's my turn.
Yeah. Oh, actually, because it would have activated that. Because you started your. Actually, no, because you didn't end your turn inside this space. You're good. But you do feel that if you had ended your space near it, you would have taken more damage from the black hole, basically. Saros doesn't know what to do.
All the dead.
Yeah, Toll the Dead against it. Spellbook. Toll the Dead. Where is it? Boom. Save. 7. It has to roll a wisdom save. It's good.
Either way.
Eclipse. Oh, sorry. It would have had advantage. Yeah, 27.
Doesn't matter. He rolled a 27 already, Jake.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Eclipse, it's your turn.
Yep. I'm gonna just kind of skirt around here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start punching it.
Go for it.
You know. Oh, let me do something. So I am officially now knowing that fire does it. Fire.
18 misses. 16 misses.
I am gonna use a key point. Try to do it 2 more times, hopefully.
Go for it.
There we go.
Finally.
25 hits, 11 points of damage. Solid.
I am going to use another hit dice.
Celesto, give me an intelligence check.
Sure.
As you kind of glance at this creature, you realize more and more it resembles the walker,
Oh,
but in a very small way.
mini walker. Okay, got it.
There is a chance that this creature is intrinsically linked to the walker, and that if it dies, something might happen. Eclipse. Is that the end of your turn?
I deal an extra 13 points of damage to it for the
Another
fire
13
that I
points of
rolled the
damage.
hit dice for.
Solid.
And he has
Yeah,
another attack.
Just make sure you're
Yep,
kind
and
of
I've
like
got one more.
knocking all those hit dice
Oh,
out of your.
I have. I started with 7. I'm at 4.
Oh my god. Using all of them.
All right. Last punch. Here we go.
Go for it. Oh, 28 hits. 8 points of damage. It's
I'm
looking
using
rough.
another one.
Okay, go for it.
No.
It's looking real bad for it.
Celeste hasn't said anything, so I don't know.
It's not my turn.
Oh,
I can't
only
say
9.
anything.
You have a reaction.
Is that loud?
I
I thought the
like,
rule was you
you
can't
guys.
talk until you talk to.
No. You guys can talk in the game without using reactions and such, even between turns, but it can only ever be like very short sentences. Like any
okay.
more than that would count as like actual reactions that you'd be taking.
Oh, also,
Okay.
I will use Autumn's reaction to deal more damage because it's within 30 feet of him now.
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
go for it. Roll with that additional damage.
Yep. I fucking looked up the shit, but I didn't look up how much damage it fucking does like an idiot. I just looked up the range of what it was and not how much damage it fucking does. Sorry. Let me see. That's on my that shit. Tree companion. Ba. Whatever. Sorry, give me 1 second. It is just a D6.
Roll me an additional d6.
Yes. Yes, because we are not. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So just an additional 4.
Okay. an additional 4 was dealt. It's looking real bad. Not single
Yep.
digits bad, but getting there.
And I will back up.
Do you have mobile?
Yeah,
Yeah, you do. Okay, good.
of course I do.
Hey, I'm just checking.
Just like old Celeste, right? Like,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be my turn. Autumn will stay right where. Actually, I think Autumn seeing the whole implosion shit, the black hole. She's like, no, never mind.
Honestly,
And
entirely fair.
Autumn will actually fly further away, and that will be
Entirely
Autumn's
fair.
turn.
All right.
Emerald, well, I can
Celeste.
tell this creature is linked to the walker. I believe if we kill it, I can feel something bad will happen. I think we should just try and restrain it and run away.
How are we gonna fucking do that when it sends out whatever the fuck just happened?
We have to restrain this thing. If we kill it, there might be more coming.
Getting
Or even
close to
worse.
the thing fucks you up. Look at Zane. Look at me. Look at Syraxis.
Well, we better not kill it, otherwise there could be 2, 3, 10 more of these.
Well,
What
the figure
else?
can do something.
Yeah,
Do we
I'll
just
try.
run?
I'll cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
As you cast out the spell,
buddy.
give me a d20. What level spell is it?
1.
You need a 19 or a 20 for it to succeed.
Holy, what?
Roll me a d20.
Hi, Emily.
11.
Hello.
That is a failure. The spell is absorbed, and you can tell the orb gets bigger.
I don't think he has an orb.
Oh, great job, man. You really did it.
I don't think it's a good thing the orb thing got bigger.
Well, if we kill it, this could get a lot worse. I think I'm just gonna run. We should get out of here. Celeste will move back.
Okay. And you're going to keep sprinting away from the... I'm assuming you're going to take, like, as much movement as you can away from this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable. Darcy.
Okay, so first things first. I'm going to try something.
Go for it.
I am going to attempt to utilize my telepathic speech and connect with this thing. I can do so with a bonus action.
Or yeah.
Okay. Are you going to do that?
Yes.
Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, bye, Darcy. Have fun with your hive mind.
Hey, Darcy, join me in the other chat.
Oh, yay.
I don't know what you thought.
Hello, hello. Well, as soon as your mind connects with this creature, for a brief moment, it seems like it almost resists you. But as soon as it feels the proper touch of your mind, it immediately opens itself up and almost forcefully swallows the entirety of your mind.
I do have psionic defenses.
And what does that do? Would you be able to do something?
Precisely what it does is it gives me resistance to psychic damage.
And okay, all right.
An advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened. So it's up to you
I
if this
will
would apply here.
allow you to use that advantage here for that intelligence saving throw, though it is not strictly a charm or fright.
Yeah, I just figured it was applicable.
Yeah, as you are swallowed by this mind, Immediately, you are barraged with hundreds, if not thousands, of different thoughts all at once, for hunger, for continuous screaming of pain. The only things that you can hear is this immaculate torture that has been inflicted on these creatures, on these things.
Darcy is trying to approach this whole thing with an air of benevolence and good intentions.
Your air does not matter because there
I
is
figured.
thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of screaming what you can only believe to be souls or something within this creature that has been formatted into this thing. You can tell that at one point this thing was something else, but what it was is not clear to you. However, in that moment your mind connects, all of a sudden it is essentially what happens when a person goes mad in Call of Cthulhu. I need you to roll me a D100 for madness.
Well, Darcy's been through this before.
This is true.
What is it?
That is a 61. I'm using a different table than the ones for the Call of Cthulhu ones.
I figured, but still.
It is very heavily inspired by it, though. But
I figure
will-
61. I figure higher might be better.
Somewhat. You will actually give me another intelligence saving throw. You will still have advantage for this one. We'll determine
Cool.
how bad it is if you fail this one or not. Okay, let's go back to the others.
Odds, right? We've been
Hey, we're
going
back.
a day and a half less of travel than we would normally would.
Nice. What was the
So
thing with
we've
the
got-
orbs?
What orbs?
Well, I
The-
joined the chat and there was like a
Oh,
some orb.
the
Oh,
orb.
This
the
thing has
black
an
hole in
orb
its
that's
chest.
This thing has an orb
Yeah.
that
Uh,
is absorbing spells.
Darcy, you take 71 points of psychic damage, reduced to 45. Sorry, 35. Are you still up?
Yes.
Excellent. The rest of you watch as Darcy begins to just grab at his own head and starts screaming at the top of his lungs. From now on, and forevermore, into your flaws, you are adding that you are now extremely hydrophobic.
Okay.
No.
Oh boy.
Oh no, he has rabies. Kill him.
Hydrophobic?
He has rabies. Kill him.
You are-
It's fatal.
Extremely afraid of water.
Don't look
That's
down,
so
Darcy. Don't
thirsty.
look down. Don't look down. Do not look
Crazy.
down.
Thirsty
Yeah,
boy.
Darcy just looks at it like, oh, fuck, no. He just starts basically just fucking dancing, disengages, runs over here.
Well,
And
That's
in addition to that flaw, anytime you are in contact with water, you will take 1d4 psychic damage.
fourth made of lava, literally.
Well, I'll only be taking like 2 maximum each time. So
As you end your turn, you do take 1 point. You do take 2 points of psychic damage as you are still in contact with water as you're running through it.
I take 1 then.
Yes. The rest of you watch as Darcy does something and then immediately begins screaming as he begins to bleed out of both nostrils and out the corner of his eyes and out of his ears as well. And like he just begins spitting up blood from the screaming and he just runs towards Eclipse. That's the end of Darcy's turn.
Good.
Hey, Syraxis.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple questions. First off, I know that this thing here, it like was flying and it landed right,
Yep.
basically in the middle of us all. From which direction, at least on the map, is the walker? Is it like south,
Towards
north?
the southwest.
Okay, so it's
Bottom
okay.
left.
Yeah.
It's like down here.
Gotcha,
somewhere around
gotcha.
there.
Okay.
Obviously,
So yeah,
it
I'll-
is still like 4 or 5 miles away, but
Yeah.
like it is from your current viewpoint, it is taller than any of the mountains you have seen so far. And like this thing alone is probably maybe on the verge of like 10 miles tall.
Gotcha. Then yeah, seeing a mix of like everything that's just happened recently, and also hearing what Celesto said about like maybe not killing it, let something very bad happens. Given the scenario, um, from the bottom of my heart, fuck all of that. So I'm going to look at Reggie and basically just motion for him and like basically say like pointing northbound, so straight up at the top of the map towards where the party is. I'll just say go, go. And I'm gonna glance back and like motion for Saros to like start running that way. I'm gonna mentally command Orez to basically cut the rope or whatever of like for the drones that he's dragging, and also just book it that way. And then I'm gonna lay 2 attacks into this thing.
Okay. Are you going to wait until they do their turns to hold? Are you going to hold your action, or are you going to do it now?
I mean, after my turn, it goes is the issue.
You could wait until Orez goes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Orez can go far. Like, do you think he could easily just like
It's
swipe
in
at that
difficult
and like?
terrain for the. Actually, Orez is tall enough that I think the difficult terrain wouldn't affect him.
Well, I mean, he'd only be
he could
able
at
to
the
run
he could also
40
grab
feet.
Saros as well.
And then he'd be moving at half, so he'd get like here.
Yeah, which is not a great place to be.
What
Yeah,
do you mean
like
moving at half?
With
He's a
the-
pack. He's
with
a
the
beast of
mount?
burden.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
with the
true.
Well,
mount.
no,
move at
but
half?
like, but what I meant is like, he wouldn't. Oh, actually, no, he would be able to take the dash action.
Okay, well then, could
But
he?
I'll tell you right now, it can either pick up Saros or it can cut the wires behind it, or the rope behind it. It can't do both on the same turn without.
Okay,
being
that's
like,
fine. What I'll say, because since Saros is like basically right after that thing, he'll instead, kind of altering that. Then he'll grab Saros and like put Saros onto his back,
Mhm.
and then momentarily, just because Syraxis assumes something bad will happen once he actually cuts this thing down, it's gonna basically walk 20 feet away.
Right.
With Saros in hand, obviously, and
Right.
then I'll basically shout to Saros to like cut or destroy the rope or whatever. So I'll hold my action for that, and then basically once it moves over, I'll make the attack, or the
Sure.
attack rather.
I will move it here. Saros, you're okay with being moved? Yes.
Well, I was gonna heal everybody. I
Uh,
think if I move, I'm not gonna be in range.
you would. He
You
rolled
have
for
no
this
spell
already.
You have no
that the
spell slots.
spells will be absorbed if you try to cast it. Most
Yeah,
of the
that
time.
as
Yeah,
well.
you've seen every spell that has been cast towards it been absorbed by its black hole, which has gotten bigger from the spells that have been cast in its radius or
Yeah,
so
nearby to it.
so it doesn't have to be added. It's just around it.
Yeah, from what you've
Okay.
seen.
as far as we can tell, yeah. Which is why I want to get everyone away from it as much as possible, and then I attack it, and then hopefully it doesn't insta kill me and Reggie, and then we
Well-
can carry on.
I think seeing everyone, I don't think Saros would want to be taken away.
Okay, then Saros, you can remain there.
Oh, you're moving towards us, kind of. Well, I guess
You're
not
moving
really.
towards
Okay.
us. Orez is not running away from
Yeah.
us entirely.
It's
He's
just
just
Orez is trying to move you guys away from.
He's just
that
trying to keep.
moment.
He's just trying to keep around from the thing, trying to
Yeah.
keep
Okay.
out of
So
range
on his
because it has
next turn,
big
he's
AOE
pushing
shit.
forward.
Yeah, it's still
Okay.
entirely up to you if you want to go with Orez or not. Because Orez's intention is to take you around whatever the fuck's gonna happen and then back to the party.
Okay, that's fine then.
Then you will go with them. And Syraxis, go for it. Roll me your 2 attacks.
All right, yep. And then like I'll motion or I'll nod to Reggie, which I assume he has like his tower shield and is like
Yeah,
already
he's
aiming it in this direction
yeah,
anyways.
he is completely behind the tower shield.
And I'm just gonna swing twice at it. I'll do one at Reckless.
Go for it.
Because I have big damage. I don't have,
Wait, reckless?
or not reckless, great weapon master.
I was
Same thing.
like,
I
I didn't realize it took.
I've learned.
I, don't,
No,
I was like, I don't think you could have taken barbarian levels.
We're not
I
allowed
have
to
not-
multi-class.
I have
Yeah, I was like,
disadvantage on this, right?
you do have disadvantage on this hit, unfortunately.
It might be mildly annoying. I'll just go
So
for a
don't say-
normal attack. Then I'm not gonna or great weapon.
Okay, go for it. 26 hits.
Ooh.
Probably should have tried it, but I'll do a smite into that,
Go for it. 13 points of damage.
and then
for
I'll
the-
also do a superiority die as well, just to try and stack up damage as quickly as possible. So I'll do a
Sure.
menacing attack, make it frightened of me, or at least try. So if you want to make it do a wisdom save, DC
it is
like,
immune to
not
being
a lot.
frightened.
Okay, then never mind. It still at least takes a D8, so takes an additional 3. I should probably move my keyboard.
Mhm.
There we go. And then, yeah, I'll do
It's still-
2d8 from smite.
Give me the 2d8.
13, so 26, 29.
Syraxis, how do you want to do this? It had 6 HP left.
Yippee! All right, yeah. Seeing that, then I will, because I see that it absorbs the magic and it like explodes, or at least it did the big black hole. So as part of the attack, since I have like a second one, I guess to flavor it in some way, and I can even expend the resource if you'd like me to. But basically, I'll swing the axe because is it still facing Zane?
It is still looking at Zane, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll swing the axe into like what would be its shoulder, and basically yank it back next to me, and then kind of like yank the axe out, and then using what would be my second attack, I'm just gonna do like a down swing at it, and then use like a pushing attack to send it back 10 feet in this direction. Like
Okay.
basically 10 feet from here.
Basically trying to kick it
Trying to
away
get it-
from you.
Yeah, basically just trying to like
At the
that
very
way.
least,
I'm
get it away
sure
from
if
Reggie.
if it has a death rattle, it's at least going to affect me. My goal is to try and just make it to where it only affects me.
Okay. I'll tell you right now, it doesn't have a death rattle.
Oh, thank God.
Yippee!
So as you slam your axe into it, you see that for the first time, its head slightly turns towards you, but not to the point where it actually looks like it's looking back. It instead feels like it's just kind of like, oh, there's something on my shoulder kind of thing. And as you yank it back and split it down in half, you watch as your axe gets very close to this like black swirling orb before you manage to yank it out. So the top portion of its torso collapses inwards and straight into the into this like kind of black sphere before its legs are also yanked into the sphere. As it does, the sphere just remains in the air. I need you to give me another strength saving throw. Unless you decide to leave the area on your turn, which I'm guessing you're probably going to.
Yeah, I would begin the
it
move.
would be
I'd only have
part of the
15
motion.
feet, so I'd get basically right next to Reggie.
Because
If
it's
I'm in
grown,
difficult terrain, right?
let me
so-
double check the range. You are just out of it. Actually, no, you're within 20 feet. Sorry, you are unfortunately within it. So I do need a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Reggie's out of
Well,
it.
Reggie's
Yeah,
fine. at the
Reggie
very
is out
least.
of it. Yes.
All right, so strength save, which I will say really quick, I'll do my bonus action, the second win,
Go for it.
just because, like, holy fuck.
Yeah, smart. Honest to God, smart move.
12. Yeah, you
Uh,
heal yourself for 12.
So an additional 12, not a lot, but, 12 more than what I had. And then strength save, plus 11, fellas, surely. Oh, that's what I
18.
rolled last time. That's epic.
That is unfortunately a failure. You take half as much damage. Or sorry, you take full damage, which is 39.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a lot
don't-
less.
Fellas,
you don't
I may not
take-
have a brain.
So there's two radiuses. There's the radius on the initial, like the actual black hole. That one does the extra 8d10 if you're inside of that radius, within 10 feet of it.
Mm.
Gotcha, gotcha.
The secondary radius is like I think 20 feet, which is
All
the
I'm
one that you are
saying-
currently in.
That second win unironically saved the day, because after that, I have
You have 3 HP.
3 hit points.
Oh my
Big.
god!
Big.
Fucking
So-
Christ.
And then I'm just
more than me.
like, as it detonates behind me and like I throw it back, I goes off, I'm like booking it through the water, and like it goes off. I start getting like yanked in. I probably just take the axe and like slam it into the ground and not like get
Yeah.
dragged back
And
entirely.
you
And I'm
see
just gonna
Reggie
say,
like grab you by the back of your armor and like essentially just drop his shield, but essentially grabbing you with both of his arms to prevent you from getting pulled in any further.
yep. And I just say, everyone, we are leaving, and I point like my axe towards the north, and I'm just gonna start booking it.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
Darcy's,
As you guys
Darcy's
are
current-
That's more directed towards Celesto.
at this current moment, you guys are now entering a skill challenge.
No.
Jake. By the way, in the few moments we have before running, Darcy is rummaging in the bag of holding for that fly scroll.
Oh, okay.
What level was that fly scroll? Was that just 3rd level?
It was just 3rd level, unfortunately.
Okay, he's casting it on himself, so he doesn't have to touch water.
Entirely fair.
Oh no.
This is going to be a rough one. You guys have to succeed 5 times before you fail 3 times.
I will give as many bardic inspirations as I can to everyone.
This is not the right one I wanted to use. This is the one. All right. As you guys watch as this black orb begins to just kind of float in the ground, it doesn't necessarily grow larger or get smaller, but you see it begins to suck in like the bits and pieces of like water debris around it. As you see the head of the walker now very clearly visible in the now beautiful bright morning daylight. That is crisp, cold, and unfortunately a little bit too visible. And you now see that the walker's head, it turns. And the center of its pointed forehead now looks directly in your guys' direction. Thankfully,
look,
there
now
is some cover. So you guys have a little bit of bushes, you guys have a little bit of the various different kind of like shrubbery, not necessarily tall trees, but very quickly Orez brings Saros and kind of joins all of you, no longer being burdened by the massive kind of brass contraption that it was dragging. As you guys begin to travel northwards, what would you like to do?
Why'd you kill it? I told you something bad would happen. You could have just left it alone.
It would have just kept chasing us, man.
It's better than the walker chasing us.
I
it
don't
nearly
think it
killed
is.
us.
I'm going to, Jake, as part of the skill challenge, I'm going to very loudly, and again, very rarely, at least the group has seen, I'm gonna go into like soldier mode, and I'm just gonna start like barking orders at like the people up front, and just like basically trying to like direct them on like how most efficiently to fucking run.
Okay. I will say that will be a charisma intimidation check. I will say the
bardic
DC for that-
inspiration.
yeah, for sure. I will say the DC for that is 15.
Oh,
You can
Just
save your
managed to
bardic.
success.
yeah, as Celesta starts like complaining about, and it's like, don't you worry about those, just keep going.
Yeah.
Just shouting.
You essentially hear Syraxis's voice kind of go into a very serious tone that you haven't really heard from him very much at all, and immediately he kind of overpowers your voice and like start barking orders and like methods for you guys to follow, and immediately the rest of you also like, yeah, this is serious, we gotta fucking go, as you begin tearing through the undergrowth. And as you kind of have a very brief glance backwards, Eclipse, you realize that the chest cavity on it almost like pulses a little bit, and one of its feet come down on the location where you guys just were, essentially crushing that dark orb.
Beautiful.
And then the chest pulses, and you see a small swarm come out.
Yeah. If I may, the one thing I'd like to do as a kind of skill check thing is to quite literally be keeping an eye on all of these things that are up in the sky and kind of being near the back of the group, trying to, because I know I can fucking book it if I need to.
Yeah,
So I'll
dude,
kind of
that's
be near the
one
back
thing.
of the group to try to like alert people when I think these things are going to start coming. So if I can, I'd like to kind of just keep a perception check just to keep these things constantly in vision and just like alerting people if any of them get like too close to something.
Okay, for sure. Give me a perception check. I will tell you right now that because of the way that they are moving, because of the way that they have, their stealth roll is actually really high.
Oh
Even if
no.
so, I will tell you right now that the DC is 19.
Bardic.
Okay.
You do have a
Sure
bardic.
thing.
Oh
Well,
yeah, it's an auto success.
It is a good thing you have that bardic.
yeah. Yeah, it is.
You have 2 successes. With you keeping an eye out on it and like the various different ones that kind of like peel off and begin to kind of like splinter in the air, you see there's at least 3 groups that have kind of popped out of its chest, and each of the groups have at least 2 members. There's 2 pairs of 2, and then the last group has 3 of them.
Okay.
All 3 of them are essentially just kind of exploding outwards, and you can tell with their flight speed, uh these things probably have a flight speed of about 120 feet
Jesus, I have to dash for that.
when they're
Okay.
dashing.
Oh, when they're
Oh.
okay, so they match me. Okay.
Yes. So they have approximately a move speed of 60 when flying.
Okay.
Um, that is 2 successes.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
think I'm
managed to
literally
kind
just
of
like telling Syraxis when, like, when to turn and shit. He's probably yelling at the front of the group when to turn. It's how I'm imagining it's happening.
yeah, absolutely.
Um,
What's up?
for the next check, can I guess try to usher the group through like a path that kind of obscures everyone?
Right. It's going to be a little bit more difficult given the open terrain, but given that it is just past dawn, there is a lot of very long shadows that are being cast in the entire area all around, especially with the mountains to your west. So, or sorry, no, wrong way. But you don't need to worry about that. Let's just go with yeah, it will be a stealth check. I will tell you right now that the DC has to at the very least match their perception. But I will say it's one higher, so it is a DC of 19.
Bardic. That's all I can provide here because I have disadvantage on all my skill checks.
Entirely fair. 26.
Whew.
You are good. Very well done. As you guys are traversing through the undergrowth, you see there's periods where Zane literally grabs all like as many of you as possible and just says, "Get down." And then in that moment, as all of you get down, cover yourselves with the bush, and like within a second of you being hidden, one of them zooms straight over your heads, maybe by about like 5-10 feet, and just narrowly misses all of you before it just peels off, and you can see it split into many different pieces before flying further into the air, farther above to try and get a more higher vantage viewpoint at that point. But they don't seem to be able to find you at this current moment, which is very good. Who would like to take the next skill challenge?
Do these guys also have the black orbs?
Or sorry, what
Or
would you guys
magic?
like to do next? Sorry, Celeste, what was that?
These guys also have black orbs that absorb magic in their
Uh,
hands?
as you are glancing at them, both you and Eclipse notice that none of them have the black orbs. It looks like it's an ability they have to activate.
Okie dokie.
Thinking of using Earthbind, but they're like right on top of us, so it's kind of more
And there's
awkward. Then.
so many of them.
I will also tell you that if you do decide to engage, there's a very high likelihood that you will be discovered.
Yeah,
And that will
should've done
cause
that first.
3 automatic failures.
Jake,
Yes.
I match these things in speed.
You do.
Can I separate from the group and cast a very showy spell? Like I'm going to fly off and cast plant growth and make it look like something is very much meant to be hidden.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, can I do something? Can I also cast fly on myself, and we can both do a diversions?
Yeah, Celeste, you can give me that
Separate
intelligence
diversions?
check as well.
Okay.
My intelligence check is not great. Can I do charisma instead, since that's my actual
No.
spellcasting? Okay.
This is for something different.
10.
Celesto, you know that these things, when they're flying, have a speed of 60, but glancing up, you realize the walker, it crossed 5 miles in about 6 seconds.
Yeah.
You might be able to outrun these guys, but not the walker.
I think even the 10 would tell me that.
Yeah.
Bad idea. Never mind. Forget I said
No,
anything.
it's kind of dangerous. Yeah.
Okay.
Try something.
Oh, go ahead.
But if you want to go first, go ahead.
No. I was gonna ask for your aid in something, so be my guest.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's try it. I can innately cast invisibility at second level, it says. I wonder if I could cast invisibility on probably the two biggest things, which would be Orez and Syraxis. If it could help us like be seen less.
Second
I
level
will-
invisibility is base level. It applies to like one
Yeah.
thing.
I will tell you that this technically could. However, it would be a very difficult deception check with a DC of 18.
Especially since we're still moving through a swamp with lots of water.
You could do it.
I'll try it.
Yeah, DC 18 deception check.
Do I get
Bardic.
Bardic? Okay. Deception.
I've got no other thing I can do really.
That is a 10. You need to
Oh.
roll an 8 on that Bardic.
It's a D8.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a D8.
At the moment.
That is one
You
failure.
get to reroll.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I do it?
It's a
Oh yeah,
reroll.
true.
That is
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Though you do cast invisibility on Orez, unfortunately, just with how like loud and kind of massive his presence is, it actually causes you just as much trouble as it does hide him. Because at that point, Orez is kind of stumbling around. Some of you manage to run into him. Some of you are like trying to run past him, and you just kind of stumble in his wake. Unfortunately, he's causing just as much trouble as it is kind of like helping prevent them from being able to see Orez.
Cool.
Yeah. If that is the case, kind of obviously being able to see them from behind, and more or less me at the point, at this entire time having led the group in the past few days, I would like to just kind of like grab Sorrows with me, rush to the front of the group, and ask for his assistance as he has been helping me the entire time to make the fastest way out of this area, to just try to help me again to make the fastest way out of this area.
Okay. I will ask right now that the survival check, you have advantage on this. But the DC, because of the way that this is going to be happening, because of the way that there's so many of them kind of essentially on top of you, it is extremely difficult. The DC is 22.
Jake,
Yes.
can I lower that DC by utilizing Find the Path? Or just complete? Because I have the mask and it lets me cast Find the Path.
Oh, yeah. What is the
Seems-
path that you are trying to put into it?
The safest, driest, most directly north path that will. It's very clear for Darcy. that it must be dry. As dry as possible.
I don't know if it specifically lets you like pick the safest.
I think it only lets you
Oh.
pick a destination.
You have to
Yeah.
know the destination.
Yeah, I think that's like kind of the big stipulation or like issue with that spell was that it literally just is like, yeah, you go that way. Oh yeah, it's there.
Yeah, because the problem would be like find the path would be like, yeah, take me to Umber. All right, cool, go west.
Yeah, because you aren't trying to take the most direct route, and it usually
I'm trying to
gives you the
find. I'm
most
trying to
direct
find
saves, but-
uses for this fucking mask beyond just the identify machine.
Hey, it's got uses. But unfortunately, I will say that will not help. But the DC is still 22 with advantage.
Man, Bardic.
Okie dokie. Unless the last Bardic, I assume, yeah.
No, but I've got one more after this.
But this is the 5th check.
The first one wasn't used, I don't think.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
still
sorry,
gave
no.
it.
He still gave it, so I think that is 5 bardics. So this one would be the 6th.
Yeah, it would be. But as it is, let's see.
Oh, that is true.
Zane
yeah.
and Syraxis still have theirs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they have.
This is just an advantage survival check.
Yep, you have advantage. Roll me another nat 20.
No,
But
you
you
do
have-
have you do have the Bardic. This is the last one, though.
Yeah, this is the last one. So there's
Oh,
no more bardics
okay,
after
okay,
this
okay,
one.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's
Rolling the Bardic
hope
D8.
for a. I'm gonna roll a 6.
Yeah, you can
come
reroll
on. Oh, thank God.
Oh, made it.
Oh, thank
That is a
God.
23, which managed to just
Woo!
succeed with the inspiration from Darcy and the help from Saros. The two of you kind of managed to lead the group and kind of perilously go through what is essentially like an area that is dangerous. Eclipse. Because you succeeded on the survival check, I will ask you and give you 2 options.
Uh-huh.
1, you can choose to end the skill challenge now and acquire 2 successes. However, you will be taking a more treacherous path. But the more treacherous path will not lead you to the walkers. It will guarantee you to get away from them. But there might be something else there. Or you continue the skill challenge.
I think I look at the group as we currently are and don't really think we can go through the treacherous path, as more than half of us are so badly injured.
4 of you are
Yeah.
at death's door. This is true.
I
Have
think
3
we
hit
have
die.
to take the risk and continue the skill challenge in the hopes that the next one is hopefully a success.
Okay.
But
You
does
managed
Darcy
to.
have?
Yeah, go ahead.
Does Darcy have plant growth? You said?
I do have plant growth.
Could you use that to make the bushes larger and for us to hide better?
I could, theoretically.
The problem is that Darcy's disadvantage on everything.
And also, stealth has already been used, and deception has
Yeah.
already been tried. But deception can be tried again because it did fail the first time.
Gentlemen.
The problem is as well, I have disadvantage on all of my skill
And if
checks.
we roll on that one, that's it.
I'll give you enhance ability, but it's in normal.
I may have an idea, gentlemen.
Oh,
So we're still in like a swamp-like area, yes.
Yes.
Essentially the entirety of the Umberlands is like swampy areas. There's
Gotcha.
areas where it's a little bit more dry. There's areas where it's a little bit more wet, but it's typically very similar kind of ground for the most part.
Gotcha. Then yeah. So given that we're kind of all just in a sheer sprint of endurance, basically, I will kind of like, because I imagined I was towards the back of the group, and seeing as like we've been sprinting pretty constant for a few minutes now at this point,
At least, yeah.
I'm going to, and again, I mean, you could correct me here if I'm wrong, but like I imagine that in a endurance like test, Syraxis is probably the best off. And so I'm going to try and like make my way towards the front of the group. As I run past the Reggie, I'm going to take my axe, like kind of run by him, hand him the big. Well, he can't really wield it, can he?
The axe? No, it's too large for him to wield.
But he could carry it, and then when it like
Oh yeah,
hinder him
absolutely.
or anything.
Reggie
Okay.
Reggie
Then
is
yeah,
like
that's fine.
pretty strong. Like he's
Then
he's pretty
that's the main thing. I'll hand him the axe. But here, hold this, and I'm gonna hand him the axe. I'm gonna take his great shield, or his tower shield rather,
Yep.
and I'm going to sprint to the front of the group. And since we're kind of in like swampish area,
Yep.
and it's obviously slowing people down, I'm going to basically try and make my way ahead of people, and then use the tower shield as almost like a snowplow to basically like clear
Okay.
a path ahead of people.
Oh my gosh.
That is fucking hilarious.
That
I
is
love that.
insane, and I
Like, as
fucking
every-
love that. You
Like,
know what?
as everyone is slowing down, I'm just like grab the shield, turn it over, like walk my gauntlet through it, and just basically like literally go full on like plow mode.
God,
know
that's
what?
so funny.
I'll give you advantage for this. Because that's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
hilarious. But the DC is still relatively high. This is a DC 17 athletics check. You have advantage.
I am guided.
Yeah, you can guide him. Yeah,
I
yeah.
do have
And he does
He's
still have the
he's still
bardic.
got
You
bardic.
do still have a
yeah.
bardic.
The bag is locked in.
all right.
DC
So you
17.
said advantage.
You have advantage on your athletics check with a DC of 17. You also have the guidance. Like you don't even need it. You're good.
Well, you can roll the
Congratulations.
guidance because the
Might as
guidance
well.
is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
and
can
I'll
just add it
throw it
for
in
fun.
just
You
to.
know, see how it goes. See how well it goes. I was gonna say
Yeah.
if you had failed this, you were gonna do what every snowplow person does when they're trying to do like a driveway. Is they're just gonna slam the shield into like a tiny little crack and just get like fucking winded with the thing slamming back into you. But
Oh.
thankfully, it didn't happen, and instead, the rest of you essentially watch Syraxis sprint past all of you in this like burst of strength, grabs the tower shield from Reggie, and just begins to like essentially scoop up like terrible terrain out of the way to the point where you have at least a solid foothold for most of it. It is an incredible strength of like feat of strength. As
Yeah,
you
and
guys are watching,
I'll take a point of exhaustion like once
Yeah.
we've like run out because I imagine
that
like the
shit's
sheer speed
insane.
that I'm having to like do this at
Yeah.
while we're all in a dead sprint.
Yeah,
even for
like,
a seasoned warrior as Syraxis is like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
pushing it. I feel
This
You're
is
pushing.
fucked.
You're pushing mountains of swamp with a tower shield.
Like that is I fucking love that. But congratulations.
Honestly, Andy never would have thought of that. So that's so good.
Fucking
Yeah, I
huge.
was like, I don't have any spells that could like. I had a second level spell or two that could have helped, but I don't have any second levels. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna put our dick on the table and let it ride, and just, like get over it.
Honestly, that's fucking class. I love that. But with this kind of dead sprint going on, with the lead that is being brought to you by Syraxis, with the help of everybody else and everyone's kind of like working together to ensuring that you get to the place where you go, eventually it takes like a good solid almost like 20 minutes of trying to go as fast as you possibly can. For it is exhausting. I need all of you to give me a con save. You do succeed. However, if you do fail this con save with less than 10, you will get a level of exhaustion additionally on top of it.
So question, I'm flying. What does that do for me?
Oh, are you flying? Then you're
Yes, I
actually
cast fly on myself because I don't
Yeah.
want to touch water, Jake.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
scared
true.
of water.
You're good. You're good.
And
Can I use my
I
bardic?
assume
Yeah,
I autospell this.
Darcy's literally
Yes, you can use
Darcy's
bardic.
practically like 15 feet above everyone, maybe like 30 feet ahead, just playing the fucking flute as quietly as possible while trying to avoid getting splashed.
I've got a
Entirely fair.
question as well.
Yeah, what's up?
Obviously, I'm not like full sprinting because my full sprint would put me in front of
Oh
everybody else.
yeah, you're
So I'm
not
like,
sprinting, but
yeah,
like
I'm like
I think
jogging while everybody's running for
mechanically,
their life.
yeah, like mechanically, you are still running as fast as you can to keep up with everybody else, but like you're not going to like as fast as you possibly can, right?
So is it just kind of like a lower con save DC, more or
Yeah,
less?
for yours, it's like a lower con save
Okay.
DC, but it's still like you
Okay.
still got to do it
Ah,
because like
well.
15 minutes of sprinting is still a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, well. That's a 5.
Zane, unfortunately, a 6 does not succeed. Celestos fails as well. Saros, you succeed.
Wait,
Eclipse, you fail. What the hell? What is this?
Lamau.
By the way, Zane,
Harry,
you do
there's a filthy
Zane, you do
caption.
still yeah, okay, you used it. You used the D8.
I mean, I guess technically this does work. Yeah, sure. So you would succeed, Celesta. You don't get exhaustion. But Eclipse, you get a level of exhaustion. Zane, you would get a level of exhaustion.
Zane, good news, you get 2 temporary HP.
Wait, we're all kind
Yay.
of close to Syraxis, right? Would that count
Oh,
as
actually,
the
yeah,
plus
all
3?
of you will get that +3.
Yeah, but I assume
I'll say
I'm-
that you guys are close enough that you can all get the +3. Don't worry about it.
Still fail, right?
Celeste, you don't have to use your arcane deflection. Unfortunately, Zane, you do still fail because a 9 is not enough.
Does an
Uh,
8
Eclipse?
succeed for me?
The 8 is the DC, so you are actually good.
Let's go!
Meanwhile, I'm just like, for the
Let's
first
go.
time ever, Syraxis is like actually winded by the end of it all.
Yeah. At the end of all of this, looking at the skies, it is finally clear, and in the distance, you can see the walker. It never seemed to have been moving any faster than it does like casually. That moment when it stepped on that black hole was the fastest you've ever seen a walker go, because it went literally
Oh, I
6
think
seconds, crossed 5 miles with one of its legs just to crush that black hole.
I think I know how it works.
I think that thing is keeping them in check, more or less. In that black hole, or whatever that fucking thing was going out of whack. I think he needed to fucking kill that thing fast.
Either he needed to kill it fast, or that's simply how he got there so quickly. Because, I mean, they can cross that distance with no problem, but...
Well, I just don't think they have a sense of urgency enough to do that. But when that thing, floated up in the sky or whatever, that urgency, I think, hit it.
Yes, either in a manner of defending its hive of things...
Or that's what it's meant to do.
Either way, yeah, no, trying to... the inside of their mind is terrifying.
What?
Way too many voices.
Syraxis like turns while he's like trying. Ew. What did you say?
I tried to. I was okay. So you know how I can speak in your mind.
No.
No.
I've done it. I haven't done it in a while because I feel it's kind of rude, but I can. And with that final bit, it's just like that can echoes in. Let's see. Syraxis' head.
It's like, ooh.
Uh-huh.
I tried to bridge the gap in a.
Why?
Because I thought maybe if I could tell it that we really meant it no harm and that this was a misunderstanding, that it would leave us alone without us having to kill it.
So, question. There are like, I'm just assuming hundreds of things inside that thing's body.
Millions.
Yeah.
Millions.
Okay.
Millions.
Uh-huh.
But I think I came out of there all right, and then like a splash of water gets him from like Orez walking by. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, his
What?
mind
What
peaks.
was
That's
that?
what happens. No, but you do see
water.
Darcy is still like floating definitively like a solid couple of feet above the water.
You gonna come down at all?
no, not until it's dry.
It's not going to be dry
Well,
as a
that's
We're
swamp.
in a swamp.
it's not gonna be dry for like at least 6,
Then I'll
7, 8 more days.
then the second I touch something solid, I will be riding on Ores.
Uh-huh.
Well, how long can you
Okay.
be up there?
I
It only lasts 10 minutes.
Sit down.
then I think I have 8 more. Oh, well, Darcy will just like latch on. Darcy will just quicker than you've seen him, and you've seen him move fast. He just like latches onto Ores like a bug.
Yep.
It's probably also
Uh-huh.
like decently wet from having to like book it through, but you know.
It just prestidigitates all the waters.
Yeah. You essentially watch as Orez like slowly begins to shake to try and get some of the water off, and you watch as Darcy just like snaps his fingers a couple of times. All of the water on Orez like splashes outwards and away from him.
I just hand the shield to Reggie and like take the axe. And it's
You
like,
see Reggie looking.
Yeah.
Really, it's really nice. Oh,
I
you know,
I hate to be the
this wouldn't be the first time I've had to outrun a aberration of some sort. Oh, I
I
put the axe away or on my
I hate
back.
to be the bearer of bad news, but as much as I'd love to like keep resting, we
Yeah,
should
no, we
probably
should keep
keep
going.
moving.
Indeed, as much distance as we can put between us and the walker as possible. I don't think we're going to be sleeping for a while.
I can
Even
heal you
now,
guys if you want.
as you guys kind of
Likewise.
glance backwards, you can still see the walker. This time, much more, it's returned to its essentially nonchalant nature. But anybody who might be curious can give me a perception check.
Absolutely.
You know, now that we're all here and we're all alive, Celeste, I could have sworn you were saying something there at the start of that.
What? You didn't hear me?
Well, and you know, in the chaos of trying to keep everyone alive, I heard you. I just wanted to make sure I got it right now that we're all here.
Yeah. I said we shouldn't kill that thing because it's connected to the walker. And if we kill it, something bad will happen.
And what, pray tell, would happen if we didn't kill it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe just leave it?
I
We
Run
would
mean,
away?
I
have
think
we
it
would have
would
had
just
to run
chase
away
us.
from that thing.
Yeah.
I think running away from one of those is better than running away from 7
You
of
do
those and the
realize it
walker.
could
Maybe.
catch every single one of you, right? If it wanted to, it could have caught up easily. And then we'd be fucked.
Look, I still think escaping from one of those would have been way easier. With that whole ordeal.
The problem is, what if it attacked us and we were forced to kill it in that manner? Then we still would have had to run away from the walker. Because
Yeah.
Celeste, quite frankly, if we had run away from it, at a certain point, it would have simply been a matter of life or death.
I mean, I hate to say it, but you looking at us, you see me, you see Syraxis, you see Zane. That was one weird orb thing. And then it hit 4 more times. It missed, thankfully,
If it
but it hit
hadn't, if
4
it,
more times.
you remember what happened to that boar the other day? That would have been Zane.
I think the best option there was killing it.
You know, I wholeheartedly disagree.
You
Well,
can
Because you are
continue.
are
You can
at least you are
continue to
alive
do
to
that.
disagree.
You can continue to do that because, regardless, we're not putting it to the test ever again.
hopefully.
At least we're through this, so we don't have to think about it anymore.
Oh, we're not out of the
Yeah,
out of it. Yeah,
that
we still
thing
gotta keep
still
going.
could technically walk back towards us, which would
Could be
be
going
the
right now.
worst thing imaginable.
Let's keep
Yeah,
going.
we don't have to. We don't have to keep running full speed
At
like
the
we
very
were,
least, all we
but
got to do now is head west.
or at least not slow down now out to
Yeah,
Torres. So like, if people want to hitch a ride, I suppose now's the time.
thank God.
Already on it.
Thank the gods, honestly.
Probably need a ride. I can't go on like this. Like Zane's just like heaving.
I'll heal. I'll heal everybody.
Yeah, I will use fuck it, I'll just use all my spell slots for mass healing word
sorry,
on all of us.
I rolled that. That wasn't.
I was like, damn, what the fuck?
Can we keep that? Can we add that to my total?
Nope. Sorry. I do need that survival check from whoever is guiding.
Yep.
I'm,
Yep.
Sorry. You
everybody,
are you assisting?
Sure. Yeah, guidance.
everybody heal for 24. Aside from Celesta, because he doesn't need it.
I'm also full
I could-
health.
I could use the touch up. Like
No, you don't.
my knees were scraped a little bit by the bushes.
I don't fucking care.
You want us to like kiss your boo boo away?
You
Yes,
glance at Celesto's bruised knees while he's holding like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, while you turn around and look at Eclipse, who like it literally looks like he had portions of his body like pulled forcefully out of him. It's essentially
Listen,
like
man.
if you've
Out of
ever
everybody in
seen
this
a
group,
torn muscle,
I'm the most. Out of everybody in this group right now, I'm the most fucked up. Yesterday, or like 9 days ago, I was in lava. Today, I've been pulled apart.
Yeah, like Celesta's sitting there with like a little scrape. He's like, "Oh no, it hurt." And then meanwhile, half the party's looking at him like this.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Eclipse got forcibly sent for a swim in lava, and then he was forced to fucking French kiss a black hole.
Yeah.
Wait, I swam in lava twice. Okay.
Did you French kiss a black hole though?
Yeah. Did you? Sorry. Were you there, or did you run first?
You know what? I don't regret running. I love running.
Oh boy.
Then run around on your scraped knees there, boyo.
Yeah. Let me roll that survival check.
yeah, I think Cyrus is helping with the guidance and a help
Yeah.
action.
Yep.
But yeah, no. Everybody who needs healing, take 24.
Not great.
That is in 18. Okay.
18.
Did you get a level of exhaustion?
I did not. I managed to just succeed with the
Right,
8.
you did. With the 8. Yes, you're correct.
With the 8.
Yeah, I'll say that for the next couple of days, because you are now traveling back at normal speed, you actually do
Woohoo.
make 3 days of progress.
Oh my god.
Now, unfortunately, I will still need a D100 from
Son of a bitch.
Eclipse.
But we have moved the 3 days.
Yeah, you are a full 3 days away from
All right,
where the
let me
where you
roll
guys
my
encountered
key
the fall.
healing real quick for multiple days.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
I
that
have
would
my
be
Bardix
8.
back. Hooray.
Yeah, on another here, I'll give you guys another short rest prompt. There you go. Have fun.
6.
If you have any hit dice you would like to use, if not, then you don't need to worry about it. You could just go with a.
I'm not going to. I just want to get rid of my exhaustion.
Oh, 42 plus 53.
Yeah, you guys do
Wow,
manage to get
that's
rid of the
new.
exhaustion as well. Oh my
And
God.
I will expend the 21 rations.
Yes.
With
people
my
still
key
need
points.
healing?
With my key points, I've managed to make it all the way to my full health.
I used all my hit die.
Oh, I was gonna heal before, but that's okay. I still have my spell slot.
I
Oh,
kind of
hey.
think it would be well.
Conserve
We
your
don't know what
spell
happened.
slot.
Don't
We
forget
don't
I
know
have
what-
1/3 level.
We still don't know what'll happen. Let's keep that safe.
Okay.
I'm
We're not
rolling
out
for
of the
my.
woods just yet.
Don't forget to roll for Song of Rest and the meals.
Yes. Did you roll that D100 for me yet?
Not yet. God damn it.
It's back.
Don't
Roll
say that
me a
shit.
D8. A 4 or
Please.
lower is bad.
Please, no. Emily, you do it. You haven't been here yet. Emily,
What?
go ahead.
yeah, it's
What
your
am I
turn.
rolling?
A D8.
Roll a
Yeah.
d8.
A 4 or
Oh.
lower is bad.
Don't blame me if this.
You're good at no.
Emily, why?
Can someone?
Listen, Emily, it's not on you. Robert has rolled below it. Kay has rolled below it. Andy has rolled below it.
That was
This
not
is
me.
just
That
what
was
today
Surya.
is.
I haven't rolled yet.
Surya is the only other person who would need to roll.
I was the
Oh, I
only
haven't
one who
rolled.
failed the skill check. I don't know why you entrusted me with this.
I'm the only one who hasn't rolled yet.
I thought.
Okay.
Surya was the one who rolled.
On the
was
plus,
it- Oh, whoops, my bad.
on the plus side, it doesn't walk with any sort of
Expediency. It's
yeah.
very, very chill. So you guys are okay. Thankfully, you didn't roll a 1 because a 1 was really bad. A 2.
A 1, it would have been coming for its fucking rent money.
Well, you know, a 2 is still bad because it does head to like here.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
Christ.
Oh my God.
They wander. They just kind of go wherever, you know.
Yeah, we have had
We
the
need
worst
you-
luck
okay,
with
come on.
this
We
Unfortunately,
need to
fucking thing.
outpace. We need to outpace this fucking thing. Dear fucking
Yeah.
God.
Well, ideally, we can now.
I will ask you right now, Eclipse. Sorry, what did you roll for your survival
Uh-huh.
check? Was it 18?
I just rolled an 18, yeah.
Okay, I need another D100.
Oh,
You want
Jesus.
high for this.
Yeah, no problem. I know I want high, but that's not what we're gonna get, all right?
Hey,
Oh, we got high.
Yeah.
Let's go.
it's pretty good. It's pretty
Get
good.
high, you say. Darcy pulls out his pipe and
Thankfully,
Smacks it out of your hand.
your next 3 days of travel are, for the most part, uneventful.
Thank God.
So you get another 3 days. So you get all the way over to here.
minus another 21. Are we recouping any food in all of this?
Unfortunately, because you guys are essentially like focused on trying to get the fuck away from this thing, you would not be able to unless you wanted to slow your
Yeah.
travel pace.
Okay, let's see where it goes for right now and then.
Roll me another D100 Eclipse.
Oh, Jesus.
You're fine. You watch. I'm not even gonna ask for the D8 because you watch as it continues off.
No, let K
into-
be a part of this. Let him roll the D8.
You know what? Sure. Okay, roll me the D8. On a 1, it's bad.
Oh.
All of us have rolled fucking 2s.
He rolled a 2.
You
I don't like shit.
so lucky Eclipse rolled a 60 or like a 59. Because if you had rolled below a 40 for that and you had rolled a 2, it would have come essentially barreling for you.
It wants its rent money. Dear God.
Oh, man.
Eclipse, I do still need a survival check for the next portion of
Sorry.
this.
Take a Bardic.
believe-
Have fun.
Yes, I believe I should now get a Bardic and
Yes.
a D4
Yeah, Bardic,
again.
you have advantage.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Oh, that's pretty bad. Whoops. Oh, thank God.
25.
26 total.
26.
That's pretty good. You do manage to avoid anything too exciting. Thankfully.
Good news. We have just enough food to make it to Umber.
Woohoo!
I'll tell you right now, if that D100 you hadn't rolled above a 50 for the one you rolled to 79 on, there was a chance you guys were gonna have an encounter with the chance that one of the walker anomalies comes into it.
Fucking
my
Christ.
God.
Get this
It
Mr. X bullshit out of here.
It would have been bad. Thankfully, you managed to avoid all the encounters by rolling really well on your survival checks.
That reminds me, actually. Have any of you seen the thing about? I don't. I'm pretty sure it's like a joke article, but it as some sort of Resident Evil, uh, like thing is happening, like some sort of event, regarding like the history of the game and whatnot. And supposedly, Capcom is partnering with a biotech company to make the T virus.
Oh, why?
Why not?
Like I said, I'm 90% certain it's a joke article, but that 10% is the part of me that thinks that is exactly what would happen in a fucking Resident Evil game.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But back at it, you guys managed to get back to Umber with the next 3 days of travel.
Woohoo!
Thankfully, back within walls which you know are safe.
I think in the next 4 days it would have been. So
Yep.
Oh wait,
It
how many
takes
days
you-
of travel was that?
You guys
A
started
lot.
on the, I believe it was the 7th or the 6th. So it would have been about 18 days of travel. Because you
Oh,
guys
18 days.
Yeah.
there was a
Okay.
From
lot.
the first idealist, the first 9 days or 9 days of travel, we were weighed
first
down by
9
fucking
days.
weight. So it was like 3 days of travel in total.
All right, hold on. Let me just roll my weakness 18 times.
Woo! There we go.
To be fair, that walker would not have been able to like even get close to you guys if you guys weren't dragging that thing. But I
Yeah,
really
exactly.
wish you guys could have kept it, because that would have been really
Would've been-
funny.
well,
I really wanted to see what Kit would have done with it.
Would've been so worth it.
well, guess
Can always
what?
go
He-
back for it.
you could
Guess
could
what?
always go
He
back
can
for it.
he
yeah.
can finance his own expedition to go and retrieve some
Yeah,
more.
literally.
I
Oh,
mean,
true.
Do it.
you know exactly where one of them is now. However, it is completely exposed to the elements versus being underground, so you don't know how well it'll keep. But you know where other ones are. You guys got very lucky.
We actually have to roll 18 times.
I mean, imagine if we like fucking fought more than one of the thing.
We'd be dead.
Yeah, he rolled a 1 on a d4. There could have been 4 of them fuckers.
The oh Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, you rolled an at 20 for one of them, so that means that he only had to roll 19 times.
I actually only
17
got 2
times.
failures.
Oh, that's not bad then.
That's pretty good.
What do the failures mean for you?
Mm. It's like stacking debuffs.
What's your
Gotcha.
DC?
8.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Both times it was because you rolled a 4.
Yeah. But you guys managed to make it back to the city of Umber. Now the question is, did you guys want to remain in the city of Umber? Or did you want to travel to somewhere
I'm going
else?
home.
To Ardalan?
Yes.
Yeah, I just want
Are-
to go back.
Are you guys going to take a long rest?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. I will
Plus,
say that
we'll
you
stay
guys-
in Umber.
You guys can do your level ups now. As you
Cool.
Oh, Celeste
begin
is
your
staying
long
in
rest.
Umber.
This is his home. He has a
He lives in
NPC
Umber.
here.
Yeah. NPC. Whoa, these
I-
are people, man. Come on.
No, sorry.
I
has,
He has
suppose
friends here. Come on.
I suppose if Celeste will allow me, I would like to stay in Umber as well and train with the gun.
The only thing Darcy is doing in Umber is purchasing more garlic.
On one note, Syraxis, at one point you would have received a sending from Raylana, asking, "When are you home, dear?"
At what
Someone
point?
important wants to see you. Are you doing well?
Oh no, not again.
This would have been after you guys dealt, or actually, this would have been like in the middle of you guys dealing with the walker. It was probably during the chase where you were like running away with the shield, and you just hear this message in your head.
I'll in that moment as like I'm just leading the charge and like I hear that I'll be like, Because we would have been at that point. Like, how far would, assuming that we move at a normal pace, would I assume that would take to get to Umber?
You probably would have been like most of the way back to Umber, like a couple of days away from Umber, if it was at a normal pace.
You know, it's hard to say. We're a little busy right now. I'll send you back. Hold on. And then I imagine she'd basically hear like me basically shout like to someone else, like I don't know, it would have been directly behind me, like Saros. I'd be like, Saros, get down.
Sounds like a fucking war zone.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
About
like World War II.
yeah, she gives you like a half hour. At that point, you guys are like stop running. You guys are like chilling, just like catching your breath. You get another sending. Still alive, dear. I hope you are. I'm pretty sure this is reaching you. You okay?
Yeah, we're whew. Oh, you know those like walker things? Yeah, one of them they saw us and they took exception
And
to
then it
that.
cuts off there because you
Yeah.
only have 25.
They saw us and they took exception to that.
You hear back because at this point she's too curious not to. She's like, "Take it slow." The walkers took an interest in you.
Yep. We were trying to pass it by. We went to sleep. And it was pretty close. But we're fine now.
She's not gonna send another one, but you know, you would know that she would know that she's gonna have to add a couple of days to the wait time for whoever is waiting for you.
Jake, question.
Yeah, what's up?
If Darcy attempts to take a bath, is he still hydrophobic?
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Welcome to
Stinky
the path
boy.
of, someone's
Shower.
Very
rabies.
stinky.
Even
does
drinking
hydrophobic mean
water.
all liquids or just water?
Water.
Just
Water.
But like, if
Yeah.
it contains water,
it's like
Am I scared of my
uncomfortable.
own soups?
You are uncomfortable with them, especially because you know your soups use water.
Don't look now, Darcy, but inside you're like 70% water.
I will stab you in your
But,
stomach.
Boy, you
but
know
then
I
you'll
can
see
hug you.
blood, and then that's water. I don't think you want to do that.
Technically, everything's water, is not every liquid, some form.
I'm not hearing this.
Does he have rabies?
Man, who
Maybe get him
knows?
tested or something.
I mean, I don't know much about it, but I know that like once a humanoid starts to show symptoms, you know, I pull out my axe and just like look at him. I'll make it quick.
You would also know that you can cure rabies with your lay on hands.
Well, you know, give me a handful of days whenever we've like taken a rest, and I will cure your ailment, Darcy. Do not fear. If you live that long.
You just hold the axe in your hand, just looking at it.
I think is this the type of madness where I don't think anything's wrong, or do I realize the source of this?
You have no idea what's wrong. There's nothing wrong. Like, you've always been afraid of water. This is normal. Those times that you had showers, those were nightmares.
Worse than anything else.
Yeah, terrifying.
Nightmare,
Some of
nightmare,
your life.
nightmare, and it's just a spray bottle.
Yeah, actually.
on the level up, I'm gonna take Creator Destroy Water.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank
I,
you.
I assume to
Maybe?
And
exclusively
then
create
Saros-
water on Darcy.
Saros is exclusively creating water.
Speaking of, I'm gonna roll my hit die.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah.
2d10.
Remember, it is the hit dice of your two classes, and then your con mod once.
Yes.
Yeah. If
Right.
you roll below average, you take average.
Mm.
Wow, that's
Well,
awful.
the 9 wasn't bad.
Hey. But the 2 gets bumped up
Okay.
to a 5.
Yes, it does.
And then you add your
So-
con.
And the con is just once, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes.
Is it
just
once or twice?
Just once.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Stop. I rolled like shit there.
Okay.
Well, I'm taking average on both.
Plus 2. So 16 additional
So
HP.
plus 3.
Yeah. So whatever resources you guys have available to yourself right now will be whatever you have for your downtime that you guys are going to be using. At the end of the long rest, you will get the actual long rest prompt.
What is it? A D8 round 2, 4 or 5?
It is 5. A D6 goes to a 4, a D8 goes to a 5, a D10 goes to a 6, a D12 goes to a 7, I believe, and a D20 goes to an 11. But no one has a D20 hit dice, so.
Okay, 4th level.
You're gonna have to go in, Jake, and up my paladin level because it's still not letting me mess with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sure.
It only lets me put points into fighter. It won't let me do paladin. I don't know why.
Really? That's weird.
Okay,
Yeah.
at 7th level, I get 1. So I should have, Jake, correct me if I'm wrong, but I should have 3 4th level spells, right?
There you go. I did it for you. You should be level 7 paladin now.
Yippee.
Sorry.
proficiency?
Could you repeat that?
Oh, proficiency. Wait, is proficiency bonus supposed to be plus 4?
No, I think your proficiency bonus is supposed to be a +3 until level 9.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, I
well-
gotta change the proficiency effect. Give me a moment.
Yep, you gotta change that shit for everybody, I think.
I'm also going to swap because I get 2 battle master maneuvers, but I'm gonna swap one of mine to a different one. So I'll technically be having 3
Okay,
new
so at
ones.
7th level, yeah, no, I should have only 3 4th level spell
Oh
slots.
my god, I know a new spell for a ranger.
Let's
Holy
go.
crap. Second level spell.
Oh, more.
Okay, I'm definitely taking fucking Misty Step this time.
I-
I will be more.
I got Death Ward. Let's go back for the sword.
Let's
No,
go. Let's go.
you can go by yourselves.
It is a dagger, not a sword. But yes.
Definitely going back at some point.
Jake, question: out
What's
of
up?
just for the sake of metagame knowledge, this is going to this madness would take more than a lesser restoration to get rid of.
Oh, it requires a greater restoration.
That's what I figured. So, are there any other types of baths one can take that don't require water in this world?
Sand.
You just wipe yourself down.
There are sand scrubs you can do.
Ooh. Well, Darcy's buying a fuckload of bath quality sand then.
It doesn't work nearly as well, and the only real place that does
Well, that's
is in the Sornara desert. So if you wanted to go, you could go to the Sornara's oasis, but that's right beside some water. You can also go to
Question,
Corona,
Jake.
which is also right beside some water. What's up?
Question, Jake.
oh, oil baths, Jake. Oil baths are a thing.
Oh, that's not going to be great. It looks very much still like liquids to you. What's up?
Did you get rid of plutonium?
No, it's still here.
But Jake, it's hydrophobia, fear of water, not liquids.
This is true. I'll allow it.
Cool. Darcy's bathroom is being renovated for oil baths.
Is something missing?
I couldn't find plutonium. I'm refreshing now to see if it's there, but
I don't think there should be any reason why it wouldn't be. It would just be an import still, like normal.
Yeah, but it just wasn't there for me.
You might have to scroll down a little bit because it's not at the top of the list anymore.
Oh well, I only had like 5 options. Now I've got all of them. I don't know what happened, but
Oh, I don't know.
also, can you make can you consider Autumn a large size now?
I think Autumn is. I've already set her token to large.
Oh,
yes.
I'm just talking about like size category for the character sheet as well.
Oh yes. Let me do that. Gosh,
Actually, no. I guess it's not really for making one smell better. It's more so skincare. Darcy will just fucking prestidigitate himself.
Boom. Autumn is now
Thank you.
large.
I gotta add more shit to Autumn's character sheet now.
I don't know if that changes her move or whatever else, but
No, it doesn't. It just means that she can carry people while she flies.
Yippee! Autumn
Because she
can
doesn't
now
get any of the
carry.
other stuff. It's just the
Yeah.
size grows. Yeah.
She doesn't get like the benefits of like you leveling up and kind of training everything with her, but
Yes.
she still gets the size increase, and you would be able to ride her.
Yep.
Jake, I've got to ask because the oil bath is not quite the thing that I thought it would. It's not
No,
really.
it's not an actual wash, but yeah.
No, it's not. But is prestidigitation like an actual like clean, or is it the equivalent of those? Or is it the equivalent of those guys that think a can of Axe body spray is equivalent to a shower?
It is, fortunately for you, an actual clean.
Cool. Good. That's what Darcy is doing now.
Yeah, it does remove like the grime, the oil, and everything else. It doesn't obviously provide the benefits of moisturization or anything like that. But
That's what the oil will be used for.
sure. Sure. Absolutely.
That's the only thing I've got, frankly.
Hey,
it is good for dry skin. It is good for dry skin.
Indeed. But yeah. I will call this session here, and then we will do your downtime stuff for next week. I had so many swamp encounters planned, then you guys didn't roll low enough. Well, actually, I didn't plan for the walker to be that big of an issue, but
Well, too bad, I guess. Too bad.
It was just like, unfortunately, the rolls decided that it was going to be an issue.
I'm not taking Everard's black tentacles. Let's get rid of that. Because I can instead swap it out for a free psychic lance. I now have probably the most damaging spell I'm ever going to have.
Well, these encounters will sit here, even if I don't use them now. Maybe I'll use them another time.
I now have evasion and resistance to fire damage.
Nice. So I can point the bag your way if it's a dex save based thing.
Fireball.
Well, not just me. You can put it Zane's way too.
Yeah, I can. That's the only reason I didn't acid bath the thing.
Fireball. Kaboom.